Yo, 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 how are we doing, everybody? Let's go. We are back here. Sunday, Niners, Buccaneers. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go, Niners. We are 15 minutes away from kickoff. 49ers up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super pumped up for it. I can't wait. Let's go. Bang, bang, Niner gang. We got Big Wave. Let's go. What's up, Shifty? Go Niners. I'll be watching with you. Thank you. Thank you, Big Wave. And I can't wait to get the gift that you sent. That's going to be awesome. Hell yeah. Antonio Rodriguez, good bounce back game against a quality opponent. Now let's keep the momentum going. You're spot on, Antonio. Can't wait for that. Tracy Stevens in the house. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. Let's go. Woo-wee. Niner game about 15 minutes or so away from kickoff. I'm going to crack me open a nice cerveza. We got 7 people in here already. You guys know what to do when you come in the stream. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop some comments in the chat. And it's great to be here. Niners, Buccaneers. This should be a good game. I think this game's going to be a lot closer than what people think. How is everybody doing? Anthony, Steven, let's go. Bang, bang, Niner gang. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. 13 minutes to kickoff. There are a whole bunch of games. The early slate of games are on. There's Steelers, Browns, 10 apiece. Late in the fourth quarter, Bears, Lions. Ooh, Lions scored a touchdown there. Bears over the Lions, though. Definitely didn't expect to see that. That's not something that was on my bingo card. Let's see. Jahmyr Gibbs having a decent game. Go Niners. We got Israel Ramirez. Let's get it. Let's go. 12 people in here. Man, there are some wild games in the NFL. We want the Bears to win. We want the Bears to beat the Lions because the Lions are right there with us when it comes to the NFC, like the seeding. We got Peter Miller. Yo, how's it going, Peter? Great to see you. Niners game about 12 minutes away from kickoff. What we're going to try and do as well is I'm going to try my best to keep up with the score in the Seattle and Rams game as we're going. So no promises, but I'm going to do my best with that. That should be a good one. We want the Rams to win that game, of course. A lot of close games around the NFL. It looks like the Cowboys this isn't a close one. Looks like the Cowboys running away with it. I mean, against the Carolina Panthers, who are not great, to say the least. Jaguars, after we dominated them last week, they come out, they dominate the Tennessee Titans. But how is everybody doing out there? Great to be here. Great to be here. Let's go. Let's go. Cheers to everybody out there. We got 49er Brian in the house. Hope the Sea Trash lose. I mean, I hope so too. I hope the Rams can beat them. Seattle, of course, they are neck and neck with us when it comes to our division. We want the Rams to win. Then when we look at, we want the Bears to beat the Lions. It was never going to happen. We wanted the Panthers to beat the Cowboys, but let's be real, that was never going to happen. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about leading up to this game. Let's get to some of the comments in here. We got Tommy Huxley. What's going on, dude? He says, we can't sleep on the Buccaneers. Vita Vea is a major. He is a monster in the middle. And I think naturally something that we're going to do is we're going to look back at last year's game, Brock Purdy's first official start. But if you remember in that game, Vita Vea actually, he got knocked out of the game really early. So last year we didn't really have to go up against Vita Vea, and he is I think one of the most underrated players in the NFL. I'm happy saying that. I think he's a great player, but we're going to have to contest with him all game long. Big Wave says you might get a delivery. Good test for Niners. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. It's a good test. It is. Joe Rosadini. Tampa is a good team. This is an important game. We need to stack wins. You're the man, Shifty. You're going to be my play-by-play tonight. Joe, thank you for being here as always. I think you're right. I think Tampa Bay they're not a walkover. They have some really solid players. And you look at their team, and it wasn't that long ago that they were in the Super Bowl. The defense, not a huge change from there. Like a lot of the same players. So we can't sleep on them. Baker Mayfield's not afraid to air it out. When we played him the last year, like Brady wasn't really able to throw the ball much. I'm not saying that Baker is better, but he's willing to take chances. And when they have Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, sometimes good things will happen. So we got to be on our A game. We got to come out and stamp our authority on the game. Not only that, but you go from there. And 4 days from now, Thursday Night Football, we're playing the Seattle Seahawks Thanksgiving, and that's a massive game. Then we play the Eagles, and then we play the Seahawks again. So you can't look past this game and assume anything. You got to come out guns blazing. Christian's in the house. Let's go. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Christian, good to see you here, as always, my good friend. And great to have you here. And hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully life is good, man. Then we got Smoke 82 in the house. Let's go. Always good to see Smoke 82. Shifty and Chad. It's a good time. Tommy, you got to win those conference games because that can be tiebreakers, could be massive come the end of the year, you know? Got everybody saying what's up to each other. Tommy says Brendel is not good. Look, I don't think he's great, but I don't think he's terrible either. So I think we got to, reasonable expectations. He's going to have his hands full, but if he can have a decent game, Brendel that is, I think that goes a long way to helping the 49ers out. Saying what's up to you. Nick is in the house. Let's go Niners. J. Frank Parnell. Let's go. Aaron Gabraha. Let's go Niners, baby. Love to see it. Love to have you here, man. Always great to have you here. Tennille's in the house. Excellent, excellent. We got Margaret. It's going to be a good day for the Niners. I hope so. I certainly hope so. That would be awesome. We can use it. I mean, because if we can move to 7-3, then you have 3 big games coming up. And we'll just have to hope for the best, right? Claire Hayward is here. Good to see you, Claire. Let's go. All is good. Hopefully, we're all good. Hopefully everything is cool with you and great to have you. Always a pleasure to have you here, Claire. And Christian says you picked a good play-by-play guy today. Let's go. I think Joe's been here a few times before, Christian, but I try to do my best. Glad to have everybody here rocking and rolling. Won't be too long now until the Niners game. It's about 7 minutes or so from kickoff. Of course, the game is in Santa Clara. We're back home after the road game in Jacksonville. Taking on another Florida team, though. Buddy Drew. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, Drew. Renee Cruz in the house. Let's go. I love it. I love all the different nicknames and everything. Love to see it. And then Smoke says, we got this. Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah, we do. We got it. We got it. All right. So, what is new out there, everybody? 5 minutes to kickoff. Oh, man, I can't wait for this. I cannot wait. Let's go. Cleveland Browns and Steelers in a close one. A minute to go in the game. Cleveland on the move. They have DTR Dorian Thompson Robinson, I think is his name, the rookie quarterback out of, was it UCLA he went to? That's actually something that I wanted to bring up as well. Gonna be doing a mock draft as well. Gonna have my first 2024 mock draft coming up in the next maybe week or so. Been starting to look into some different players, some prospects and what have you, and excited to put that up. That's going to be great. Claire says, it's 9 p.m. here. It's 9 p.m. here as well. And I've got to wake up at 4:45. Ooh, yikes. These late night games for us in the UK are killing sleep. I mean, look, yeah, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. But I hear you. I am off tomorrow. So for me, no big deal. I'm all good with it. But yeah, I can understand. It can definitely be frustrating and what have you. Not always the easiest thing to have to like deal with and put up with and whatnot. But it's what we do because we love the team, we love the game, and it's always a good time. And always appreciate and love having everybody here. Makes watching the game so much more fun. And don't be afraid to drop some comments in the chat. I can't wait for this game though. Always awesome just to have the Niners playing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. My favorite time of the week. 49ers, baby. Let's go. Let's drop some predictions in the chat. Who do you guys think is going to have a big game? To me, for those of you who saw my preview, I have Deebo Samuel going crazy in this game. Maybe 140, 150 all-purpose yards and a touchdown or two. Master Spin 77. Always great to have you here. Good to see you. Cleveland Browns moving the ball. They're in field goal range. They have a timeout. So it looks like the Browns should beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in that highly competitive AFC North. Like, that division is just insane. Joe Burrow done for the year. That's crazy. So many quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson, done for the year. I hate it. You hate to see it, but quarterbacks, unfortunately, just dropping like flies. And we all saw Aaron Rodgers week 1, and just brutal. Cleveland Browns here. There's 19 seconds left in this. That's the game that's on right now. Tracy Stevens, let's go. What about Lions game? Yeah, what's going on in the Lions game? Let me pull up the scoreboard here. Last I checked, the Bears were winning. Bears actually are losing now. So the Lions are beating the Bears. Yikes. What happened there? Wow. That's crazy. Lions, there's 30 seconds left. Looks like the Lions won. The game is over. Wow, the Lions came back. Are you serious? We needed the Bears to win that game, and they blew it. That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. Come on. Come the frick on. That sucks. Oh well, look, it's one of those things. Look, it's gonna happen. But we have 19 likes on the stream. You guys know what to do. Drop a like on the stream. We'll get a whole bunch of people in here. Niners, Buccaneers. The game's going to be kicking off in a couple of minutes. I can't believe that the Bears threw away that game. They had it in the bag. The Bears were up by, 12, 13 points with a few minutes to go. They blow it. And now that costs us that could have huge ramifications for the Niners as the season goes on. But I mean, it is what it is, but damn, that sucks. Raymond B's in the house. Let's go. We got 51 people in here, guys. Great to have everybody here. Some close games in the NFL. And, can't wait. Bucs went to the Niners logo to huddle up. And the Buccaneers, they were playing, weren't the Buccaneers, they were playing a whole bunch of the music. Remember we had the Tony Montana squad? I think the Buccaneers were playing like all the music, the Tony Montana. And so, yeah, yikes. Well, it is what it is. What's up to all our faithful? Let's go. Andrew Parsons in the house. Let's go. Yeah, we need to teach them a lesson. We need to teach them a lesson. I hope that, as usual, my favorite thing is when we kick the ball off first, defense, shut them down, get the ball, score, just like last week. If we can do that again, there we go. It's a good start. Dustin Hopkins is lined up here for the field goal, by the way. to win the game for the Cleveland Browns, and the Steelers are going to ice the kicker. Niners game about to kick off probably in a minute or so. Let's go, Niners, says Ray Downs. Let's go. Man, I just want to see, I just want us to stamp our authority. Look, I'm not trying to be too cocky in this game, but in a perfect world, I think it would be awesome if we can have a massive lead and rest some of our players in the fourth quarter. But still, you can't go in necessarily thinking that's going to happen. John Reed, the man himself, bang, bang, Niner gang, kicking it off. Let's go. Let's go. So the kick is away. So we actually have the ball at our own 20-yard line. Ray McLeod takes it out up to the 20-yard line. Browns beat the Steelers, by the way, so we have the ball. Game is on. Niners, we have the ball. 1st and 10 at our own 20-yard line. Let's go, let's go. John Reed, I will get you up on the leaderboard momentarily. All right. And Deebo Samuel, left end, loses a yard on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and 11. Looks like we're really going to try and get Deebo Samuel involved early and often. But, yeah, loss of 1 on the play. How about them Niner coordinators? Yeah, I mean, the Niners coaches have just taken over the NFL. It's wild. 2nd and 11 for the San Francisco 49ers. We have the ball at our own 19-yard line. It was a 1-yard loss on 1st down. And Brock Purdy to George Kittle. 1st down, 49ers. Pickup of 24 up to the 43-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. 1st down, 49ers to George Kittle. Let's go. We got to beat the Buccaneers. Yeah, let's just handle our business. Let's go, George Kittle. 1st down, 49ers up to our own 43. Nice play, Brock Purdy. Get Kittle involved. I'm okay with it. I'm 100% okay with it. And then Brock Purdy looking for Deebo. Incomplete. Come on. Brock Purdy looking for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. Man. Come on, let's go. Let's go. 2nd and 10 from our own 43-yard line. Bang, bang, Niner gang, says DB 1992. We need to beat Tampa. You can only control what we can control. Joe, you're spot on, man. I couldn't have said it better myself. We're getting everyone's getting acclimated in the chat. Love to see it. Let's go. Come on. And the pass actually to McCaffrey, pickup of 2 yards. So 3rd and 8. An early 3rd down here for the San Francisco 49ers. Fest Life in the house. Always a pleasure. Let's go. Come on, 3rd and 8. Got to pick up this. Control the clock. Come on, Niners. Come on, let's go. 3rd and 8. We'll see how long I'm going to be ahead of you. Let's go. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Brock Purdy in the shotgun. Back to his right is McCaffrey. Deebo in motion. Let's go. Snap is away. Purdy looking to throw. He's got time. Running out of time. Dances in the pocket, dancing around, and he's going to get sacked. Purdy sacked by Levante David, someone that I put in my preview video that he's someone that you got to watch out for. He had time back there. Purdy had time in the pocket scanning, but just nobody getting open. And damn it, we're going to have to punt the ball away. Levante David with the sack of Brock Purdy just kind of trips him up. And we're going to be punting the ball away to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First quarter, 12:09 left. Fair catch, and it's going to be maybe a flag. It's going to be a flag on the 49ers special teams. We punted the ball away. They called fair catch, and George Odom, the special teams ace, hits into Tompkins. And he tried to dodge him, but he hits Tompkins, and that's a flag. That's a flag on George Odom. So Tampa Bay is going to have the ball in much better field position. 12:05 to go in the first quarter. Yeah, it's against George Odom. You can't do that. Come on. 106 people here in the chat. Let's go. And the Buccaneers offense is coming out led by Baker Mayfield. All right, let's go defense. So we would have had them pinned back relatively far, but George Odom just... And this is just the things that you can't do. In the games that you're favored when you're at home, you just gotta be disciplined. Play smart football. Go 49ers, absolutely. Will Arias. Yeah, a lot of close games around the NFL. But I want to get back. The TV, the stream I'm watching is showing all these highlights. So I just want to get back to the Niner game. Thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, everyone in the chat. We have 114 people in here, guys. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Buccaneers on offense for the first time today. All right. We can't do, Joe says we can't do the cute stuff behind the line of scrimmage. We just got to go north and south. How about that? We go north and south. Just stay away from a guy like Vita Vea. And then, but to look, initially there was good protection on that third down play. There were just nowhere to go. And eventually they brought guys, and that's just what's going to happen, you know. The Browns beat the Steelers on a last-second field goal. All right. It's going to be your birthday after next week. There you go. There you go. Harold Vincent in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Always a pleasure. Great to have you here. Let's go defense. Come on, defense. Got to get a stop here. Defense has got to get a stop. And get the ball back. That's all I want. It's what I want. It's what I want. So, quick roundup of the games. Cowboys 33, Panthers 10, Browns 13, Steelers 10, Lions beat the Bears last second 31-26, Packers beat the Chargers 23-20, Texans beat the Cardinals 21-16, Jaguars 34-14 over the Titans, Dolphins 20-13 over the Raiders, and then the Giants. New York Giants put up 31 points over the Washington Commanders. Baker Mayfield out on the field. 1st and 10 from their own 37. Behind center is Baker. Gonna fake the handoff, looking to throw. Throws it downfield. Almost intercepted. Diamador Lenore almost intercepted it. Looking for Mike Evans down the field. They were trying to take a shot on first down. Lenore, great coverage. Lenore playing on the outside. I'll be curious to see when we go into our nickel package. Do we go with Embry Thomas on the outside, Lenore in the slot, Isaiah Oliver, is he going to play? We'll have to wait and see. But the first play of the game for the Buccaneers, almost an interception. Baker now in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers up top. Snap is away. Going to hand it off, and they're going to they end up getting about 3 yards on the play. So 3rd and 7 from their own 40 coming up. Guys, drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. 3rd and 7, Tampa Bay from their own 40. Joe says they got to settle down and get focused. Rennie says time for a new winning streak. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Raymond says get ready to break out the chain. The chain is ready to go. Come on, defense. Let's get a 3 and out. Baker in shotgun, empty backfield. Now the running back joins him to his left. 3 receivers down low. Evans up top. Snap is away. Niners bringing pressure. Baker's throwing it downfield. Got a man. Incomplete, though. Incomplete. Looking for Jarrett. And incomplete down the field. He had a step, maybe. 4th and 7. No flags. Kyle Rector with the 199 super chat. And I also got to get John Reed up on the leaderboard as well. Just got him. What did you miss? First drive. So the Niners were driving the ball. Drive stalled out. We punted away. Now the Buccaneers, 3 and out. So they're going to be punting it back to the 49ers. Just awaiting the punt right here. Punt is up. And then it's going to be Ray. Takes it at the 18. Gets up to about the 21. So we're going to have the ball at our own 21-yard line. Let's get everybody up on the super chats and what have you. So we'll get Kyle R. And then for the member, we got John Reed, the man himself, re-upping the membership. Love to see it. Thank you so much, guys, so far. Let's go. Shout out Kyle in the chat and shout out John Reed in the chat. Niners, we're going to take over. Second drive of the game from our own maybe 21-yard line. Defense looked pretty good. Pretty good pressure on Baker Mayfield. Didn't look comfortable back there. So that's a good start for this 49ers defense. Now the offense, I would love us to try and run the ball effectively, control the clock, just control this game, play our game, then build off the play action. Ben says, hope we get to see Luter Jr. today. Yeah, Darrell Luter Jr., the rookie cornerback, 5th-round pick. I don't know if we're going to see him because he's been out for a long time. He's a rookie too, so just to try and, when he's back, and just throw him in there, that would be asking quite a lot. I think he'll maybe be eased back in, a couple of special team snaps. If there is a blowout, then he can get some snaps. But yeah, I just don't think you throw him in the deep end right away. You know, that's just my thoughts, but there we go. And then Raymond gifting a membership. Let's go. Let's go. We have 60 likes on this stream. We have Daniel Brunskill likes. Love to see it. Thank you so much, Raymond and Chihuahua. Let's go. It's your birthday coming up too. There you go. Getting the membership. Feel free to use those emojis in the chat. Let's get those emojis going. 49ers second drive. It's a clear blue sky, beautiful day in Santa Clara. Reba says, let's go from Massachusetts. Reba, I remember. Always great to have you here. Shout out Raymond in the chat. 49ers second drive. How about that Monday night football game this week? Eagles Chiefs. Wow, that's a good one. That is a freaking good one. Lazard Productions, great to see you. Your boy Alan Lazard's not doing so hot in New York. Diane Edwards, always a pleasure. Dirtiest Tiger, great to have you. 1st and 10. Purdy fakes the handoff to McCaffrey. Over the middle, Deebo Samuel. First down yardage up to the 35-yard line. They are trying to get Deebo Samuel involved early and often. There's no question about it. He's already been targeted twice. He's been given a run. Deebo Samuel, I was thinking this could be a Deebo game, and it looks like it so far. Nice throw, Brock Purdy over the middle. Deebo yards after the catch up to the 35-yard line. Let's keep it rocking and rolling, Niners offense. Let's go. John Feliciano in at left guard. Aaron Banks still out. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Werner in motion, and that's going to be against the Buccaneers. The Buccaneer player coming offside, and then Trent Williams basically touched him. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Let's go. Yeah, at least Cyclones got Brock, though. Yep, you're right, Lazard. So that's on Yaya Diaby. What a great name. That's awesome. Randy says, can't watch on TV, so all the pressure on me to describe what's going on. Okie dokie. Let's do it. Let's go. 1st and 5 after the offsides. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Ayuk, Deebo down low. Purdy's looking to throw Throws it over the middle. Oh, that's going to be a flag. He's all over him. You got to be kidding me. So there's no flag on that? Carlton Davis is climbing over George Kittle? How is that not a flag? Purdy throws it down the field. Meet me at the creek with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. You know when the DB looks straight at the official that it's like he's thinking, oh crap, I should be called for that. 2nd and 5, so there's no flag on that apparently. Purdy behind center, McCaffrey in the backfield. Play clock winding down. They just get it off. He's going to hand it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey cuts upfield, gets about 8, so it's a first down near midfield. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Where's the Brita? I don't have Brita. I have the beer, the Cerveza. Meet me at the creek. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. That's awesome. I really greatly appreciate that. Guys, let's give a huge shout out to Meet Me at the Creek. I will put you on the leaderboard when there's the next timeout. Thank you so much. Let's give you a huge shout out. 1st and 10 49ers. We're at our own 48. Purdy behind center, McCaffrey in the backfield. Trent Williams calling the protections. Gonna have to snap the ball. Maybe we do get it off just in time. Purdy's got time in the pocket. Gonna run and actually gonna get sacked. He had time and then he looked to take off with it and just sacked. That was Vita Vea. Big number 50. And the two guys I talked about Vita Vea a lot in my preview, but then also Levante David, and they're doing things. Raymond B with the $5 super chat. Matching all $5 super chats. Let's go. Both you guys, I'm going to add you to the leaderboard. 2nd and 11. Niners from our own 47-yard line. Purdy in shotgun now. Play clock winding down. Snap is away. Time running out. Dumps it off to Kittle, who's going to get maybe 4 yards on the play. So at least it makes it manageable. Just Purdy looking downfield. Then came in underneath to George Kittle on like a slant route. So pick up a 4, 3rd and 7. So it's manageable and we're cross midfield. So we could start getting near that territory where do you want to think about a 4th down? Ideally, we pick up the 3rd down here. Love to see all the salute to service gear as well. Purdy in the shotgun, McCaffrey to his left, Jawan Jennings in motion, Ayuk and Debo up top. Snap is away. Purdy looking to throw. Bucs bringing pressure. They throw it quickly to McCaffrey. McCaffrey breaking tackles. First down. Let's go. Let's go. Great play there. Brock Purdy looking off the defense. Comes back to his left. McCaffrey stiff arm gets the first down. Easy money. Let's go. They don't drink water in Ireland. Yeah. Yes, it's a rare thing, and it's funny because it rains so much here. 1st and 10 49ers. We're up to the Buccaneer 38. Purdy in the pistol. McCaffrey is behind him. Snap is away. Hands it to McCaffrey at the middle. McCaffrey dancing through. Cuts out to the left. First down 49ers. Down to the 24. Pick up a 14, but there is a flag on the field, and they're showing Brandon Ayuk. I'm guessing this is going to be a holding on the offense, and the holding is just a killer. It's on Brandon Ayuk. Ayuk doesn't get called for holding that often. Jamel Dean, and he just doesn't have to do that. That is a hold. He just let him go, Brandon. Just let him go, Ayuk. I'm drinking Heineken today, Drew. So take back the big first down run for Christian McCaffrey. So it's now 1st and 14, considering where the hold happened at the Bucs 42. Purdy shotgun back to his right. Snap is away. Purdy throwing downfield. Looking for Ayuk, but there's a flag. That's got to be against Tampa Bay. That should probably be holding or pass interference or something. Let's go. Come on. I mean, Ayuk is being held all over the place. And that's a flag against Tampa Bay. First down, 49ers, baby. Let's go. And unfortunately, there's a Buccaneer player down. I think it's Jamel Dean, the starting cornerback, one of the starting cornerbacks for the Buccaneers. He's down, so looks like they might take a timeout here. Oh, sugar. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, super chats. Let me update this. We had Kyle. We had me, and then we had Raymond. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Bro, what the hell, Ayuk? We got Thomas Tyson in the house. Let us see how many offensive possession we will have in the first half. This is our second one, but we'll see. PI definitely, I think that's got to be pass interference or at least holding or illegal contact. So that's no matter what, that is going to be a first down 49ers. Yeah, Jamel Dean was just grabbing all over Ayuk, and so didn't even look back for the ball. Why can't we just run the ball? Yeah, Joe, we did. We had a nice run, but Ayuk called for the holding. So a little tricky there when it's 1st and 14. What's good, J Mouse? DJ Gene. Always great to see DJ. Somebody's in my spot. Someone is giving me chills. Joe, they are 7th ranked rush defense. Yeah, and look, the Buccaneers, let's talk about the Buccaneers a little bit. They give up less than 20 points a game. This defense, they have a lot of really good players. You look at Shaq Barrett, you look at Vita Vea, you look at Levante David, Devin White, Carlton Davis, Antoine Winfield Jr., Jamel Dean. There's a lot of good players on this Buccaneer defense. Just, it's not going to be easy. The big thing is ideally our defense can step up, have a big game, and just do what we got to do. We're at 28 subscribers, so big shout out to all of the new subscribers. G. Singo, thank you. Whoa, where did that go? I'm just a mess right now with Streamlabs. 28 subscribers. We're on the road trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. If we can get to 3,000 subscribers, that would be awesome. 1st and 10 49ers. We're back in action right here. 49ers, Purdy in the shotgun. We're at the Tampa Bay 37, so it was illegal contact. Purdy looking to throws over them. Gonna be caught, Brandon Ayuk. First down, 49ers. Let's go. Let's go. Brandon Ayuk making up for the holding call. Over the middle, Ayuk, nice route. And you target the new cornerback who comes in. That's McCollum. Ayuk with a great little move. We're up to the Buccaneer 22-yard line. J. Frank Parnell X coming to Monterey mid. Oh, excellent, J. Frank. Love to see it. I'll tip one for you. I still can't believe the rest didn't call P. Yeah, I thought that he was all over Kittle. 1st and 10 49ers, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Purdy shotgun, back to his left is McCaffrey. Use check on the field. They hand it to McCaffrey. Cuts out to the right, making guys miss. Pick McCaffrey, good yards on first down. Pickup of about 9 on first down. That's going to make it 2nd and 1, and we can do whatever in the playbook. Maybe you try and get Debo involved. Get the ball in Debo's hands. Maybe run it with him. Quick pass out to Debo, something like that. Nice run by McCaffrey, bouncing outside to the right. 2nd and 1 coming up. 2 sacks already. Yeah, for the Buccaneers, 2 sacks, yeah. Julian Lewis, happy Sunday to the 49er, yeah, the 49er Empire. 2nd and 1. Purdy's in shotgun, McCaffrey to his left. Werner, use check, and Kittle's out there. Hands it to McCaffrey. And jumping through, guys, McCaffrey down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal coming up, 49ers. CMC. Let's go. Let's go. That's like our jumbo package. Werner, Kittle, use check out there. How does McCaffrey just jumping through like the smallest of gaps and gets a really nice gain? Rookie of the year. Oh, CJ Stroud for sure. First and goal from the 6. Purdy shotgun. McCaffrey to his right. Debo in motion. Snap is away. Hands it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey cuts inside. Gets down to about the 3.5 or the 4-yard line. Niners controlling the ball. Come away with 7 points here. That's what we got to do. Claire Hayward loved the passion. This is what we do here at Shifty's 49ers Talk. This is what we do. Let's go. Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe. We have almost 300 people in the house. Second and goal. Purdy shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Ayuk isolated down low. Jamel Dean back in the game. Use check in motion. Debo Kittle up top. Snap is away. Purdy looking to throw. Dumps it off to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Touchdown 49ers! Let's go! Dumps it off to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Let's go! 'Cause I'm CMC. I'm dynamite. I'm CMC. And I will not fight. Let's go! Let's go! But McCaffrey will fight. Touchdown 49ers. Wide open. McCaffrey's touchdown streak is back at 1. We're getting this going again. Touchdown 49ers, Christian McCaffrey. Here comes the extra point attempt. Hold is good. Looked crazy for a second, but it goes through the uprights. And touchdown 49ers, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Love to see it. 2832 subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers to the channel. And I'm just a hot freaking mess with this thing. It's so finicky. Or maybe I'm just not good with it. 2832. Thank you to the new subscribers. We're on the road trying to hit 3,000 subscribers. That's the goal. In other news, Rams, Seahawks in the first quarter, 0-0. We're looking for a Rams win in that one. Bills 3-0 over the Jets. Oh my God, the score is just, what am I doing right now? There we go. Sorry, I'm just a freaking mess. What a great play, though. Play call in the red zone. McCaffrey lined up to Brock's left and kind of just works his way through the offensive line in pass protection and then just cuts out to the right. Wide open. Linebacker never was going to keep up with him. Christian. Oh, hell yeah. Christian has basically been here. I think you've been here since my first live stream, which was over 2 years ago. So let's give a huge shout out to Christian in the chat. Let's go. Re-up in the membership. Thank you very much, Christian Medina. Always a pleasure, my man. We got everybody here. 290 people in the house. We got Fausto, Mike McNeese, Diane Edwards. Diane, great to see you here. Mrs. Martyr, 707. Bang, bang. He needed that last game. Yep. Win that fight, buddy. Not will not. Is that what the lyrics are? 'Cause I'm TN. Win that fight. I thought it was, I guess, yeah, will not fight doesn't make much sense, does it? Win that fight sounds a lot better. Yeah. Jay Frank, thank you for correcting me. I like AC/DC. I love that song, but yeah, I've been singing the lyrics wrong the whole time. There you go, Fest Life dropping. Drop those emojis in the chat. Looking to get the chain going. That's what we want to do. We want to get the chain going so we do here at Shifty's 49ers Talk, for those of you who might be new, whenever we have a turnover, we put on the turnover chain. We're just dominating time of possession. Jim Waffle, welcome to the stream. We've run 17 offensive plays. They've only run 3. They went 3 and out. Remember, we did get the ball to start the game. So they will get the ball at the second half. Jake Moody kicking off to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kick is away. Looks like it's going to be taken just inside the goal line. Takes it out up to the 16, 15-yard line maybe. Demetrius Flanagan-Foles. Let's go. Great special teams play. So they're going to start at maybe the 16-yard line. So that was a good kick there by Jake Moody. Had some good hang time on the kickoff. Great kick return coverage by the 49ers. Has Robbie Gould been signed? Asked Thomas. I don't think so. He worked out for a team, but he didn't get signed. John Hanley, how we doing? Let's go 1st and 10 Buccaneers. Baker in shotgun back to his right. Gonna keep it himself and gets maybe 4 yards, dives forward. Little fakes the handoff to the running back, runs it himself, gets 3-4 yards on the play. Keep an eye on the right side of the Buccaneer offensive line. Cody Mock, the right guard, is a rookie. Right tackle Luke Gadecki, second-year player, so a lot of inexperience on the right side of that offensive line. Nice clock chew and drive. I love to see it. Love to see it. So Baker into the shotgun back to his left. Snap is away, hands it off, and gets some decent yards on second down. Maybe a pickup of 4, so 3rd and 3 coming up for the Buccaneers. There we go. Diana Estlin, let's go. Let's rock and roll. We're $40 million under the cap. What is Kyle doing? We're saving that money for next year because we can actually roll that money over and then we can bring back guys. We can sign Ayuk and all that. That's what we're doing. I'd like to see more of Mason running the ball, says Julian Lewis. I agree. Awesome, Orly. Let's go, Niner fam. Let's go. 3rd and 4 for the Buccaneers. Baker in shotgun. 4 receivers up top. Mike Evans down low with Mooney Ward in the coverage. And that's going to be... It should be a flag on the play, and the Buccaneers do get a first down. Quick pass out to the running back. I think that was Rashad White. Gets the first down. I thought the Niners defenders went across early. I guess not. That's a good play call. Nick says, am I streaming the Thanksgiving game? Yes. Niners, Seahawks, I will be doing that one. Beige Noir, great to have you here. 1st and 10 Buccaneers at their 30-yard line. Baker in shotgun back to his right. K-Dot in the tight end in motion. Baker looking to throw, dumps it off here. Fred Warner going to get him down. He gets about maybe 5 yards, dumps it off to the running back, did Baker. And Fred Warner in pursuit, but tough angle. Let's go and get 300. Yeah, drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers this year. Let's go. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Buccaneers at their own 35. Just over a minute to go in the first quarter. Baker in shotgun back to his left. Niners 4 down linemen. Hufanga coming up to, maybe was offside, was Hufanga. Baker rolls out to his right, throws it. There's a flag on the play. Pickup of about 4. He was ruled down, but I think it's going to be a flag against Hufanga. I think Hufanga was offside. Unfortunately, just a little bit of not super clean so far from the Niners on special teams and defense. It is offside, and that's against Talanoa Hufanga. We're trying to win a Super Bowl now, not next year, Thomas. That's a good point, but you can't hedge all your bets on 1 year. I think it is smart to be consistently good and give yourself multiple years of opportunities. Plus, who are we going to spend that money on? We can't trade for someone now. I hear what you're saying, but I just don't know if I want to be the team that just pushes all their chips in. 2nd and 1, actually, for the Buccaneers. Baker fakes the handoff. That should be a hold. Kevin Givens trying to get to Baker, and he dumps it off to the running back and gets up near midfield, but I thought Kevin Givens was being held there. They're not going to call that. But first down, Buccaneers up around midfield, maybe slightly into 49er territory. Niner be stuffing birds for Thanksgiving. I hope so. That would be awesome. That'd be best Thanksgiving ever. Come on, Niners. Interception sounds good right about now. Big Wave, you're right. You are absolutely right. So it's right at midfield. The Buccaneers are going to have to run one more play before the end of the quarter. Baker and shotgun back to his left. Otten is going to motion up top, pitches it out left to the running back. And he's going to get nice tackle there. Javon Kinlaw Pickup of about 3, but nice tackle end of the first quarter. We have over 300 people in here. When it comes back in the second quarter, it's going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers doing a good job of keeping us off balance a little bit, mixing in some quick throws. A lot of it's going to be horizontal, quick passes to the side, pitches out to the side. Interesting. So the Niners going to have to play sideline to sideline tonight. I want to see Dre Greenlaw come up with a big game. It's been a little while since we've seen Dre Greenlaw have a sack, an interception, forced fumble, something like that. I want to see Greenlaw have a big game today. We've been to the NFC Championship game 4 out of the last, how many times? 4 out of the last 5 times? That's not true. We've been to the NFC Championship game 3 of the last 4. 3 of the last 4. And 1 Super Bowl. Fox Sports sucks. We've been to 3 of the last 4 NFC Championship games. But no, I understand what you're saying, Thomas. But because if you were gonna trade for someone, then you're really hedging your bets, and I don't know. I think that the Niners team right now, as we have it, is good enough to win a Super Bowl. Andy Scott's in the house. Let's go. Hey, Shifty, I've just joined the Niner house. How we playing, mate? York. Oh, yeah. Offense looking pretty good. Able to move the ball effectively. Brock Purdy to Christian McCaffrey for the touchdown. Defensively, first drive, 3 and out. It's great. This drive, Tampa Bay really throwing a lot of different looks the 49ers way. They're kind of slowly marching down the field. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Buccaneers at the 49ers 47 coming back from commercial break. But, I think that the defense, we just need a big play here. If we can get tackle for a loss, a sack, force them into a 3rd and long, you just never know what can happen on those dangerous 3rd and longs. But that's what I think we just got to get a big play right here. They've been able to kind of get 4 on this drive, 3-4 yards, put themselves in great situations. Defense not looking great, but not horrible. Got to tighten up, says Joe. Can't give up points. Hufanga called for offside earlier. So it's 2nd and 7. Baker and shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers and a tight end down low. Mike Evans isolated up top with Mooney Ward. Going to do a little end around, pitch around here. Bosa just can't get to the receiver. Picks up about 6 yards on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 from the Niners 41. And they hand it to the running back. They then pitch it to the receiver. And they're doing a lot of horizontal plays here, forcing the Niners to have to cover sideline to sideline. And, and they're just getting yards slowly but surely. Kyle, thank you so much for the $1.99. Can't believe I'm rooting for the Rams today. 3rd and 1 Buccaneers, Baker and shotgun. Quick pass out here. That should be a flag on Evans. He's blocking before the ball's even thrown. It's a quick pass out to the receiver, but he's blocking Ambry Thomas before the ball. How is that not a flag? If I'm the Niners coaches, especially defensive coaches, I'm talking to the officials. Baker is just about to throw the ball, and he's already Mike Evans is already blocking Ambry Thomas. You can't do that. That's offensive pass interference. But anyways, it's 1st down Buccaneers at the Niners 38. Baker is behind center. Single back. Snap is away. Hands it off to the running back. Going to get decent yards on 1st down. Maybe picks up 5. Dre Greenlaw on the tackle. That's Rashad White. They're doing a lot of screen type stuff. Yep. I think Hufanga should not. Yeah, Hufanga definitely shouldn't jump offside. Cheers, bro. Yep. Weird. Yeah, weird cheering the Rams. Let me know, guys, if you can keep me up to date on the Rams-Seahawks game, because I'm just so enthralled with this one. Fest Live, true story, I'm showing you, have 343 likes on my end. Holy moly. Wait, that can't be right. It's only a flag if the ref sees it. Yeah, that's true. Can't argue that. But what's it? Is it? Why is the screen showing 1st and 5? What happened? Should be 2nd and 5, no? Baker is going to fake the handoff, and he's going to try and scramble. In trouble. Get him down. There we go. Ball comes loose. I think the Niners, the ball's going everywhere, left, right, and center. I think it's maybe ended up. Niners saying we have it. Baker was in the pocket, scrambling around. Niner football, let's go! Niner turnover! We got the turnover chain. And Fred Warner, I think Fred Warner forced the fumble. He did! Bosa had him for the sack. Ball comes loose thanks to Fred Warner. Let's go, we got the turnover chain. Baker lost it. Bosa with the sack. Forces the fumble. Fred Warner forces the fumble. Bosa was getting them to the ground. Knee was still up. Fred Warner punches the ball out. Niners get it. Yeah, they're showing here. Looks like 7-0 Seattle. Geno Smith 2. DK Metcalf. I feel like my volume just went from like 100 to like 1. But Niners, we have the ball. Let's go. Big play defense. And that's something too, guys. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the 49ers, coming into this game, we had the same turnover differential. Tampa Bay really, really good with turnovers, and that's a key thing. If you're Tampa Bay, you cannot turn the ball over in San Francisco. You just can't do it, especially when you're underdogs on the road. Let's go, One Chains. Let's go. Rennie Smith here. Get the chain. Why was that 1st and 5, though? But Baker was just scrambling all over the pocket. Bosa ready to take him down for what would have been a 2 or 3 yard loss. Fred Warner punches the ball out. Clear fumble. Remember in 2017? Oh, I remember, Drew. That's why Bosa, back in 2019, Bosa just planted the flag. Apparently, Bosa has come out and said that they've kind of squashed their beef, so everything is all good. Does your chain hang low? Points, please. I'm late to the stream. Yeah, Warner. Warner is having a fantastic year. I think it was 2021 maybe, or was it last? There was a period of time, or was it last year, where Warner wasn't making like massively big plays all the time, but this year he's been just everywhere. Let's get Kyle times 2. When it comes to the super chats. Thank you so much, Kyle. And I think we got Christian up there. Cool. I think we're caught up. Thank you, everyone, for all the support, for being here. We're up to 2836 subscribers. This freaking thing here is driving me bananas. 2836 subscribers. On the road to 3K. Let's go. We're also going to be here doing we will be here Thanksgiving doing the 49ers Seahawks. That's going to be a good one. Niners 1st and 10 at our own 35-yard line. Purdy behind center, pitches it to the right. That's going to be to Mitchell, and Mitchell gets really good yards up near midfield. Let's go. Pickup of 12 or 13. Michael Hernandez, I'm sorry, what is your name? Trying to watch the game, not people talking about it live. Bam, fam. Well, dude, I can't show you the game. I can't show you the game here, man. If I show you, then I'm going to get my channel taken down. Come on, bro. Can't do that. But hey, if you can find the game, just listen to my commentary. You won't regret it. 1st and 10 49ers at our own 48. Purdy behind center. Mitchell is the back. He's going to hand it to the left. Mitchell's going to cut up field. Maybe gets 2.5 yards on the play. 2nd and 8. Vita Vea on the tackle. Like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, says Raymond. Let's go. Mitchell is back, maybe. Pickup of about 2.5 yards on the 1st down play. We're just inside Buccaneer territory. Best run of his for the year. Absolutely, Tommy. Dead right. Colin, let's go Niners, baby. 2nd and 8. Less than 12 minutes to go in the half. Purdy pitches it to the right for Mitchell. Mitchell's getting some good yards there. Picks up maybe 6 or 7. It's going to be 3rd and short inside the Buccaneer 45. Shifty raises everyone's IQ. Give him a listen. Let's go. Or one on the Dutch stuff. Now we're running the ball, yeah. Nice run there, Elijah Mitchell. Love to see it. 365 people in here. Let's go. 3rd and 2. McCaffrey's back out there on the field. Purdy's going to be in shotgun. McCaffrey to his right. 2 receivers up top. Kittle and Werner down low. Purdy is looking to throw. Looking. Going to run for it. Slide Purdy. 1st down, 49ers. Brock Purdy, heads up play. 1st down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got to capitalize on this. Melissa H says, gotta cough up money to see NFL games. Yes, you do. Unfortunately, but that's just a sad reality. Unless you live in San Francisco, you get it on local channels or the San Francisco Bay Area. Otherwise, you got to pay. NFL, it's like they don't make enough money. 1st and 10, 49ers at the Tampa Bay 41. Purdy behind center. Werner in motion. Mitchell is the back. Now Ayuk in motion. Snap is away. Purdy fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Throwing it downfield. Gonna be caught. Brandon Ayuk down to the 22 of Tampa Bay. Pickup of 19. Let's go. Let's go. When you run the ball effectively, then the play action works a lot better. Who would have thought? Crazy. Ayuk, nice route there. Just cuts inside. Great throw, Brock Purdy. Let's go, Niners, says Cool Jacob Salas and Susan. Let's go. Ayuk. Someone please teach QB1 to slide. Seriously. Hey, Shifty, use your voice. T and Honey works great. Good call. Purdy in the pistol. Mitchell behind him. Snap is away. They hand it to Mitchell's going to cut out to the right. Not much to go. He gets about 3 yards just inside the 20 of Tampa Bay. There's just over about 9 minutes to go in the first half. 408 Bat says, I have NFL Plus. Well, I like you. If you're watching on NFL Plus but listening to me, that's all good. We good. Yeah, Big Wave says, let's go. Go fumble. Kind of like an interception. Hey, Shift. Yeah, I should get some tea and honey. It's good for you. Susan says, let's go, Brandon. Why is Ayuk holding the ball like a loaf of bread? Purdy in the shotgun. Back to his left is McCaffrey. Or sorry, it's Debo. Purdy gonna get sacked. Gets sacked. Nowhere to go. And that is Yaya Diaby coming off the edge and takes down Brock Purdy. What happened there with Trent? No, blocking inside out. Yeah, miscommunication there. Brendel and Feliciano went to the D tackle. Not a great, just the protection broke down big time. 3rd and 15. And Tampa Bay kind of overloaded one side, and we just couldn't handle it. 3rd and 15. Purdy in the shotgun. Debo to his right. Ayuk and McCaffrey up top at the Tampa Bay 27. Purdy looking, dumps it off. Debo's making a catch and gets about maybe 8 yards of that back. It's going to be 4th down and 7. Kind of dumped it off to Debo Samuel over the middle and tried to get, hoping that he can maybe get some yak, but just too many Buccaneer defenders there. It's picking up 3rd and 15 is not an easy thing to do. So Jake Moody is going to come out to attempt the field goal. Be about a 38-yard field goal. 37-yard attempt from the right hash. Snap is away. Hold looks good. Kick is perfect. Let's go. So it's 10-0 49ers over the Buccaneers. Let's go. Joe says, did you see Chuba Purdy? That's his younger brother, right? Wait, did the Rams score a touch? No, he dropped it. Cooper Kupp dropped it. Just looking at the highlights here. Or wait, Stafford's playing. That's Seattle 7-0 over the Rams. We want the Rams to win. Field goal is good. Yeah. 10-0 49ers. Alrighty. Guys, I'm going to be back. Oh, wait, 4th and goal, Rams. Stafford throws incomplete. That's what. I'm going to be back momentarily. Stick with me. I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, we are back. We have 317 people in here. Let's go. Just had to go grab some more beers in case you guys were wondering. We are up to 2841 subscribers. Let's go. Thank you to the new subscribers, Maureen Kelly. Thank you for subscribing, the Max family. Thank you. You guys are awesome. So the 49ers 10-0 over the Buccaneers. We're going to be kicking it off to Tampa Bay. 7:21 left in the half. Purdy taking dumb sacks. Tommy, that wasn't a dumb sack. I mean, they just had a blitzer come off the edge. There's nothing he could do on his blind side. I mean, just I think you just have to give credit where it's due, and that was a good heads-up play by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wow, Raymond gifting 5 memberships. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Raymond. DJ Jean, Peter Miller, Mary Martell, Eddie Rosen, and Was G's. Wow, thank you so much, Raymond. That's incredible. We're going to add that to the leaderboard here. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay was a touchback from their 25. Baker in the shotgun back to his left, looking to throw. Dumps it off, gets it to his tight end for a pickup of about 8 or 9. Shout out to Raymond in the chat. Holy moly. 2nd and short coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. David V's in the house. Come on, guys. Let's press the like button. Help the channel. Yeah, help out. Let's go. Raymond Torres. Joe Rosadini. Yeah, dumps it off to number 87. Lenore and Oren Burks out there. 2nd and 2 for the Buccaneers at their own 33. Baker and shotgun back to his right. Snap is away. Does hand it off. Get him down. Gets the first down. Fred Warner on the tackle. Just enough for the first down. Good job. I'll take any points. Yeah, look, I'm glad that we got points after the turnover. That's something that we just couldn't do against Jacksonville last week, so that's a positive. And look, 2-possession game. Hopefully, if we can get a stop here, again, thank you so much, Raymond. If we can get a stop here, even maybe put up more points, we'll see. But 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the 30, at their own 36. Baker and shotgun back to his right. Evans down low. Snap is away. Fakes the handoff. In the pocket, he's got plenty of time throwing it downfield. Great catch. Wow, great catch by Palmer. Mooney Ward on the coverage, and it was really tight coverage. And that's just a really good throw. It's a really good catch. Wow. Impressive. Big gain there for Tampa Bay. And that's a good catch, yeah. 1st and 10, they're inside 49er territory at the Niners 48. Baker behind center. Single back. K-Dot and the tight end in motion up top. Snap is away. He's going to hand it off to the running back. Dances around, maybe gets a yard or two. Up to the 49ers, maybe 46. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Raymond Torres says interception, baby. Am I that far behind? Is there an interception? Must crush Baker. Yeah, we do. How we doing, Robert Keller? Great to see you, Robert. We're going to add Raymond's 5 gifted memberships to the leaderboard. 2nd and 9 here for Tampa Bay. Baker in shotgun. Rashad White, the running back, to his right. Play clock is somewhat winding down. 5-second snap is away. Under pressure, throws it. Wow. There's a flag on the play here. I think Bosa maybe went a little bit early. This might come back and be 2nd and 4. I think Bosa, yeah, it's against Bosa. So it was incomplete. It was going to be 3rd and 9, but Nick Bosa offside. And that's a good call. That is a good call. I'm not going to argue it. Nick Bosa did go a little bit early on that. Got a TD after that fumble recovery, then penalty on the sideline last week. Oh, did we? I remember last week we really struggled after getting turnovers. Like we didn't, for most of them, we didn't do a lot. We got like 4 or 5 turnovers. So 2nd and 4, Baker and shotgun back to his right. Snap is away. That was maybe a false start. Running back gets maybe a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 45 or the 40? From the 40. So Tampa Bay is definitely in that territory of you go for it on 4th down. 3rd and 2, they're calling it. Bosa wants another sack. Kwame Banks says, "You think Mike Evans going to score tonight?" I think they're going to be they've been trying to isolate him a lot, and I think that they're going to have to. They're going to have to target Mike Evans. 3rd and 2, Baker and shotgun back to his left, looking to throw it here. Going to be under pressure. He's going to run for it. Gets the first down. Somehow falls forward. Got hit by a couple of 49er defenders, but somehow fell forward. Took a big shot there. Looked like the Niners maybe could have stopped him. Chase Young chasing him. Who came up to hit him? It was maybe Greenlaw. And that was a great job by Baker to absorb the hit from Greenlaw and falls forward. 1st down, Tampa Bay. 3 minutes to go in the half. The Buccaneers have the ball at the Niners 36. Tampa Bay, Baker in the pistol. He's going to fake the handoff. Under pressure. Going to get sacked. Eric Armstead, Javon Hargrave. Let's go, Eric Armstead. Let's go. Loses a whole bunch of yards. Great job defense. Chase Young with the initial pressure. And he's going up against Tristan Wirfs, and that's not easy. Javon, or was it Kinlaw? Excuse me. It was Kinlaw and Armstead. Armstead gets the sack. Let's go. That knocks him back. 2nd and 19 now. Baker and shotgun back to his left. Fred Warner showing that he might blitz. Now he backs away. Niners rush 4. Throws it over the middle. Going to be wide open is K-Dot. And that's going to be 1st down Tampa Bay. Ugh. And I don't know how he was so wide open. We only rushed 4 there. Just found the soft spot in the zone. Yeah. Damn it. 1st down Tampa Bay. Bummer. We have 334 people in here. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get up to 3,000 subscribers. We're at the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, and that was just good play call by the Buccaneers because it put Greenlaw in a stretch where a vertical stretch. He had to either cover the man down low or he had to move back, and that was just a good play call against the coverage that we had called. If we had man coverage there, could have been a different story, but against our zone, that was just a good play call. Definitely a wasted sack, but they just had a good play call. We always allow this as 4-weight bats. Are you serious, says Tommy? Dang it. Huff is garbage. I don't know about that. Look, there was just a great play call against the coverage that we had called. Nothing you can do about it. Cato says Baker is a bit goofy, but he's definitely underrated. I think Baker's a little underrated. I would agree with that. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I don't think he's great either, but, What's the score in that Seattle Rams game? That's what I'm curious about. He is hella slow lineman speed. Daddy Reef is definitely from the Bay Area. Let's go defense. Hold him to 3 here, because if we can hold him to 3, get the ball. If we hold him to 3 timeouts, we have a minute 20, let's say. Maybe we can put up some more points before halftime. Let's just, why does Hufang get burned in coverage? I mean, every player gets burned in coverage now and again. Oh, wow, I just found the game on one of the Spanish channels. I'm here in Deep South Texas. I'm going to listen to your channel. Thank you, awesome. Thank you, awesome, Orly. Penalties are penalties are an issue for sure. Stevo Supremo. Don't compare people to garbage, do better. Still 7-0 says Raymond. Seahawks over the Rams. Hopefully the Rams can get something going. How has this half gone by so fast? It has gone by really fast. We're only, the game started an hour ago and we're pretty much at halftime. Kenneth Walker for Seahawks out for the game oblique. That's not good. Especially because for the Seahawks, they have a very quick turnaround. We're playing on Thursday nights, so that's not great for Seattle. Walker hurt now for the game. Yep, exactly right, Thomas. You're spot on. 408 is the South Bay. No, I was saying Daddy Reef. Like anyone who says hella, they got to be Bay Area. 1st and 10 Buccaneers from the 18. They do a little funky end around pitch here. And he gets inside, and that's going to be that's close to a touchdown. Wow. Good. Wow, they are trying. They're pulling out all of the funky plays here. Gibson couldn't really make the tackle. Neither could Warner. And that's going to be close to a touchdown. Yeah, he was shy. 1st and goal from the 1. Baker behind center. Baker hesitate, throws it, touchdown. That's a touchdown. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker to Mike Evans. Ambry Thomas on the coverage. That's, one-on-one with Mike Evans. That's a tough assignment. Tashawn Gibson kind of came down way too low. He didn't need to do that. Gibson should have stayed back a little bit. But touchdown Tampa Bay. Baker to Mike Evans. If there's one positive is that there's a minute 48 and we have all 3 timeouts. Here comes the extra point attempt for the Buccaneers. Snap is away, hold is good, kick is up, and it's drilled perfect. So it's 10-7. Buccaneers put up 7. We give up so many points. And yeah, Christian, you just said it in the chat. We give up so many points in the last 2 minutes of the half. Why is that? Embry Thomas, he doesn't, J-Mouse. He doesn't suck. That's a tough assignment. Like, for any player, that's a really tough assignment. Mike Evans, one-on-one, and then Tashawn Gibson didn't really play that well because it was supposed to be double coverage, and, and the corner needs to play more. If he plays too aggressive, it's just going to be a pass interference or something. I don't think that was a dreadful. It wasn't a great play because they scored a touchdown, but I don't think it was it's a tough assignment. Mike Evans is one of the best receivers in the game, and, so. I know we was only going to score about 13 points. Well, the Buccaneers are bringing out, everything. That drive, too, they had some, ridiculous catches. They are bringing out all these different wacky plays. They are throwing everything at the 49ers. So there's not much the 49ers haven't seen from this Buccaneer offense. We better draft CB this year. Yeah, Kalen King. That's who I want. Kalen King from Penn State. Yeah, tough play there. I mean, that's just such a tough assignment. We need to make some adjustments on defense at the half. Hopefully we hold them to 3 here. Well, Joe, they already scored a touchdown. So there is a minute 46 left in the half. Minute 46, I think, or minute 48. We have all 3 timeouts. So we need to be thinking about putting up points now before halftime. That's what we need to do. We can't be happy going into halftime. We got to try. I will be streaming. Yes, I will be streaming the 49ers-Eagles game. That's going to be an awesome game. Did it before. We give up more than 75% of all the points against us in the second quarter. Oh, yeah, I remember you did that. Looks like that trend is going to continue. Beat the Buccaneers, yep. Yeah, let's go Spy Nick Danger. Always a pleasure to have you here, buddy. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Tampa Bay just scored 7 points. Long drive, 10 plays, 75 yards, 5 minutes. We had a couple of offsides, couple of bad penalties. But look, minute 48. We have all 3 timeouts. Let's get some points before the half. And that's what we need to be thinking. Kick is away. Ray takes it at the 10. Short kick. Ray gets up to the 29-yard line. So we're going to have the ball, decent starting field position. Yeah, Tashawn Gibson, the way he played that. Oh, maybe there was the running back that was coming out. Yeah, that's maybe. I don't know. I don't know why Tashawn Gibson just completely abandoned where he was at. That's a funky play. I'd be curious to see what happened there. Do you think the Niners are the best team in the NFC, says Shane Thompson? I mean, I would have to say the Eagles, but I think the Niners are right there. 1st and 10, 49ers at our own 27, they're calling it. Interesting. 29, sorry. Purdy and shotgun looking to throw. Throws it downfield. Caught Brandon Ayuk. 50 down to the Tampa Bay 45, 40, 35-yard line. Let's go. Brandon Ayuk. Let's go. Ben, you're maybe right, but I mean, I think he bit down so hard on that flat response. Like, there was nobody there in the flat, though. That's the thing. Brandon Ayuk, though, let's go all the way up to the Tampa Bay 35. Pickup of about 40 yards almost on the play. Brandon Ayuk, minute 33 left. 1st and 10 at the Buccaneer 35. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey is the back. Werner in motion. Snap his way. Pitched up top 2. McCaffrey's got nowhere to go. Loses yards on the play. Loses about 2 or 3. So it's going to be 2nd down and maybe 12, I'm going to say. Yikes. Great play by Brandon Ayuk. Great throw by Purdy. Ayuk with the yak, breaking tackles. Nice throw, Brock Purdy. And Ayuk just getting around, guys, getting good yards. But 2nd and 12 now from the Tampa Bay 37. Come on, let's go. Purdy and shotgun, McCaffrey to his left. Ayuk and Kittle up top. Debo and Jawan down low. Snap is away. Purdy under pressure, dumps it off. George Kittle gets some good yards there on 2nd and 12. Picks up about 9. So 3rd and 3. There's 42 seconds left, and I think Tampa Bay is going to call a timeout. First timeout, no, San Francisco. We call the timeout. 3rd and 3. Seattle 10-0 over the Rams now. So not ideal. Come on, Rams. Only time you'll ever hear me say those words. Oof. Shane, Shifty is just a good neighbor. That's awesome. Great. Shane F. Sr., do you have a baby sleeping, or is your mom not cool with getting loud? No, just where I live and the time zone that I'm in. It's 10:15 at night, and the apartment. Yeah, I don't like yelling, screaming either. But I'm animated. 3rd and 3 at the Tampa Bay 27. Purdy and shotgun, empty backfield. Jawan in motion. Purdy looking to throw. Throws it. Caught Brandon Ayuk. First down. Ayuk gets up inside the 20-yard line down to the 17. Why did he stay in bounds? I don't know really. I'm trying to think of the justification, but maybe he was told to. 13 points at the half again, says Thomas. We'll see. My man Kittle. So Shane. So the apartment that I live in, and plus, I live in Europe. So it's 10:15 at night on a Sunday night. So it's kind of late, and the apartment, I just don't want to be waking up my neighbors, super late. Are you in the future? My man Kittle. That was interesting. I wonder if Ayuk was kind of told by the coaches to stay in bounds. 32 seconds left. We have one timeout. We're at the Tampa Bay 17. Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey motions out right now. Snap is away. Tampa bringing pressure. Throws it out quick to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets maybe 2 yards out of bounds. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. 28 seconds. They just wasted 40 seconds and call timeout. Kyle at his end game confusions again. Well, at least we're not giving Tampa Bay any time to work with. I just like cheering for Kittle. I'm not from the future. Mr. Mumbles, you are absolutely spot on. Yes, I am. Can't agree more, Shifty. We got to get some points here before the half. Yep. The 3 gaming nerds in Europe, that's where I'm looking to move. Yeah, the U.S. has its ups and downs. 2nd and 8, Purdy in shotgun back to his left. Snap is away. Purdy throws it. Going to be caught by Kittle. Gets about 5 yards out at the 10-yard line, out of bounds. So 24 seconds, 3rd and 3. Shane says he thinks this is pretty cool. Yeah, welcome on in, Shane. We have over 400 people in here. 3rd and 3, 24 seconds to go before the half. We're at the Tampa Bay 10-yard line. We do have a timeout left, so we can go over the middle if we need to. Joe used to like this short on time. Yeah. Purdy's in shotgun, empty backfield. Tampa showing pressure. They're only going to bring 4. Purdy throwing it, just throws it away. 20 seconds left, and I think you just got to bring out the field goal unit. And I think that we will. I'm not really sure why Purdy seemed to throw that away really quickly. Thomas, you're spot on. I don't know why he threw that away so quickly. We have a timeout to work with. I mean, even if he got sacked, it wouldn't be the end of the world because you have a timeout to stop the clock. I don't know. I thought that was weird. 28-yard field goal attempt. Snap is away. Hold is good. Kick is up. And Moody is good. There's 16 seconds left in the half. And it is 13-7 49ers. The Buccaneers do get the ball to start the second half. But I think that they will most likely just kneel down and take it to half, would be my guess. Guys, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. We're at 2844. Thank you to the 3 new subscribers. The 3 gaming nerds, thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's go. 2844 subscribers. Eagles Chiefs Monday night. Wow. You see the mistakes. Now I do. Now you run if you... I just don't know why on that 3rd down, Brock was so quick to get rid of the ball and just throw it through the back of the end zone. That's my one thing. I mean, even if you get sacked, you could let the time wind down, call a timeout, then you kick the field. I mean, I don't know. Moody kicks it off to Tampa Bay. It's going to be a touchback. So there's 16 seconds left in the half. Tampa Bay have 3 timeouts, but you kind of got to think they're just going to come out and kneel it and just go into that. I can't imagine. Number 13, Lancers, of course you can have a shout out. Hell yeah. But I just don't see why you would, like, I don't think they're going to, they're just going to kneel it out. So we're at halftime. I'm just going to update the quarter now and put it to third quarter. Ronnie Dixon, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Point spread raggedy. Middle of our O-line is being destroyed. They're just bringing heat. Like the Buccaneers they're Todd Bowles. That's what he likes to do. But they're bringing the heat. But look, we go into the half. We're up 13-7. Tampa gets the ball to start the second half. Now Tampa has thrown pretty much everything at us that they can. So we should be fine, I think, in the second half. Like, we've seen everything that they've kind of got in their playbook is what it feels like. So I'd like to think that the defense just gets some stops and maybe another turnover would be awesome. To keep the score low for the odds for the first half, yeah. Purdy hasn't been a phantom pressure type guy. Remember that TD to Kittle last week? That's a good point. Yeah, that was just a confusing on third down. Now, I get that you don't want to risk anything necessarily, but he had time in the pocket, and it just seemed like it's like, when like it's near the end of the game and you just want to waste like 4 or 5 seconds, so you snap it and then you essentially run out of the pocket and throw. I mean, I don't know, just a weird play. We need to sack Mayfield. Drew says we need to sack Mayfield or interception or pick some. Yeah, I think we look. Well, Drew, I agree 100%. It'd be awesome to sack Baker, but Tampa Bay they're really going like horizontal with so many of their plays, which means that that's what it helps to negate the pass rush. But they are doing all these like end arounds, quick passes out. So they're definitely keeping us a little bit off keel. But look at halftime. Hopefully you like to see a few adjustments here. Tampa Bay, they've just tried so many wild plays. So I'd like, oh, whoops. Why did I change that to 0? I didn't change it to 0. Why is that? It's 13-7. I don't know why that went to 0 points. Yeah, so it's 13-7, just in case if anyone was looking at the scoreboard. You're right, Rich D, and you are right, Nick. I don't know, on my thing where you type in the number, it still said 7, but what is this emoji? It's Bret the Hitman Hart, my favorite wrestler growing up. We average 5 possession and a half. Number 13, Lancers, subscribe. Thank you so much. Not another, Drew. What up, Shifty? Bang, bang, Niner gang, says Tracy Stevens. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it is 13-7. We're at 2853 subscribers. Let's go. We're marching, trying to eventually get to 3,000 subscribers. So if in the chat, Christian Medina was here. I think he was maybe subscriber number 6 or 7 to the channel. So, and that was a couple of years ago. So that shows you how far we've come here in Shifty's 49ers talk. I'm thinking Tampa Bay had coverage he didn't like for the play that I agree, Christian. I don't disagree. I think the coverage, but I think he could have waited another second or so, second and a half before. It just seemed like he was very quick to just throw the ball away, which I thought was a little bit odd, but it just seemed like before he wanted to, he threw it away. By the way, we are at 177 likes. Let's keep that going. Let's try and we're at 179 likes. Let's try and hit 200 likes. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Levi Jeans is American, says Lee. Yes, San Francisco. Seahawks up 10-0. Yeah, I mean, the Rams just probably... I mean, they have Matt Stafford back, and they have some good receivers, but clearly they just can't do anything against Seattle. The Bills game is bad, too. 3 field goals for the Bills. Oh, God, that just sounds like a freaking snooze fest. Yeah, I was going to say Mike Evans had a TD. The Bucs have 7 points, not 0. Yes, I don't know why. It actually did that last week or the week before, where it changed the score, and I didn't change the score. I don't know what's going on there. So, just weird. I think we need an adjustment on both sides, says Chua. Yeah, I just think that offensively, I thought we were doing a solid job running the football. We don't want to just abandon that, of course. Defensively, I think we maybe have to play a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage, considering they are just doing so many plays that are just so horizontal. Yeah, they had to throw to Kate Otten, which was a great call against our coverage, but outside of that, they've just been incredibly horizontal with their plays. So get up to the line of scrimmage and don't allow them to make plays doing that. Interception, if that first play out, says Mike McNeese. That'd be sick. Mary Martel, Cyclone Drew, I'm here. Clones had a tough game. Yeah, the Iowa State Cyclones. There is a guy, you guys will know, the Iowa State fans. What's his name? Is it TJ or something, a cornerback who might be coming out in the draft? I want to hear about him. Let's see. Daniel DePino. What up? How we doing, Daniel? Great to see you here. We have... Let's give some shout outs here. Like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up. We an average only 13 points in the first half in 20 games. That's interesting. Barton says, I want to hear touchdown San Francisco. The Greg Papa. I used to love when Joe Starkey was the announcer, and it was, what did he say? Oh, what a bonanza. Touchdown 49ers. I like Joe Starkey a lot. Tama Samoa says, originally from the Bay, but watching you from American Samoa. Love your stream. Let's go. Thank you so much, Tama. Appreciate that. I'm also a big rugby fan, too. So I don't know, out in Samoa, rugby is really big. So let me know if you're a fan. 13-0 Seattle, according to, TJ Tampa. Yeah, I'm curious I want to hear Drew, and I want to hear your thoughts on him. Maybe if we trade up in the second round or something like that, might be someone to look at, a cornerback for the 49ers. Haven't heard much about Chase. Has he been in, says Rich D. Yes, he's been in. Chase actually had a really good, he forced the initial pressure, and then Armstead and Kinlaw were able to finish up the sack. So yeah. Barton Percival says, watching from the Philippines. Awesome. Seems like they're not flowing like last week. Big wave. You're right. Why are we saving $40 million under the... yeah, Thomas, I know you're definitely not happy about that $40 million under the cap, but you will be happy that we have that extra money next offseason when we're bringing back Brandon Ayuk, when we're signing other players. Daytime, yes, I am. I will be streaming that game daytime. 49ers, Seahawks, Thursday Night Football. Should we draft Zion Nelson, offensive line, out of Miami, says Lore. So there's a couple of guys that I'm looking at when it comes to... what is it? Talisi Fuaga, I think his name is, from Oregon State, the offensive tackle. Primarily only played right tackle at Oregon State, but I think at the end of the first round, that would... Jeepers, this pour is awful that I've just made. But I think that would be a really good pick in the end of the first round. Shore up the offensive line. I'm kind of looking offensive tackle, cornerback. Third round, I'm looking like a center, maybe like a Cedric Van Pran from Georgia. I'm looking at a wide receiver, Brendan Rice, Jerry Rice's son out of USC. Second round, it could be there is a offensive tackle. It's Tyler Jordan or something from Arizona. Pretty decent prospect at offensive tackle in the second round. First round, you could go cornerback maybe. You could go TJ Tampa. You could go Kalen King. I know Iowa has a good cornerback too. So there's a lot of different options, but I'm kind of Drew says Tampa is a CB who loves to hit, which I love that in a cornerback. My only concern with that is just flags. And then who are you going to sign with that $40 million, says Ben? Well, we already have a lot of money committed to our team for next season. but it maybe allows you to re-sign some of our better players, and maybe you can re-sign a Chase Young with that. So just think about it. Shifty, get the Brita because we need it. Looks like it's time to read. Oh, it is, Raymond, and I'm way ahead of you. This pour was not great. Although I've kind of heard that pouring it, you don't want to have that like perfect pour because then it just leaves you with a lot of gas. So gas isn't good. If Jimmy Ward can be re-signed or Robbie Gould. Robbie Gould, I don't think it's going to happen. I feel like Jair Brown should get more playing times as daytime. It's all in the tilt shift. You're right about that, Christian. Although, again, I've been told by a number of bartenders that doing that pour, it leaves a lot of gas because it doesn't escape when you get that. Maybe I'm just trying to make excuses for my bad pour, so I don't know. Walter Wart. For this season, seen any hurling, says Joe Gabriel. Yes, where I live in Galway, they're actually a really good hurling team. I think Galway made it to the semifinals, quarterfinals. We need to roll a lot of it over. Yes, you're right. Fork-tailed Devil, you're spot on. Number 11 needs that bag. You're right. Ayuk might be my favorite player in the team. Ayuk, Kittle, it's hard, but there's so many likable players in the Niners. Hard to say. Love Jimmy Ward, but he doesn't want. Yeah, Jimmy Ward. I think that ship has sailed a little bit, unfortunately. I like Jimmy Ward, but I don't think it's going to happen. By the way, we're up to 2860 subscribers. So thank you to all the new subscribers. Number 13, Lancers, Charles Acapulco. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're 140 subscribers away from 3,000. How cool is that? Christian says, what is hurling? Go to YouTube and put in Ireland hurling, and you'll see. It's think of it like imagine you have it's almost like the best way I could describe it is imagine a ball. It's about the size of a tennis ball, but think of it like that, which you can hold in your hand, kind of. It's just look it up. I can't even describe it. I'm just gonna butcher it. So yeah, but look it up. Put in Ireland hurling on YouTube, and it's a great game. It's really fast. It's like ice hockey, but you can use your hands. It's a ball, not a puck, and it's on grass. So it's not even close to ice hockey. I would love to see Niners draft. I just don't. Drew, I don't know if you're gonna. You might see us draft a running back. We've had such awful luck with it. I don't want to draft a running back until the 6th or 7th round because it just doesn't make sense. We just never stop talking about your poor drinking. Okay, Jeff, jeepers, crying out loud. Shifty, and then Eric says, Shifty, you can only keep one. Brandon Ayuk or Chase Young. Brandon Ayuk, I would keep. Matt Gunkov is out of Pittsburgh. That's a good call. I think, he would be maybe a 3rd round pick, Chua, so that's something. Hurling's what happens when you cannot hold your liquor. Maybe. Bang Bang Niner Gang from Jonesboro, Arkansas. It says Jay Miller. Shout out to Arkansas. Are you near Little Rock, the capital? Honestly, Little Rock is probably the only place that I know in Arkansas, if I'm being honest. Isn't it like Highlight? A little bit like Highlight. But you just have to look it up. I can't really describe it. Thomas says, why are we talking about draft picks? I love the draft. And that's why we're talking about it. I love the draft. Everyone talks about how we can get wide receiver in the draft and trade. No, we're definitely not trading Brandon Ayuk. Look at this game here. I really thought this would be a massive... Oh, by the way, the 3rd quarter has just started. We kicked it off, and it's going to be returned, breaking tackles, and gets up to about the 23. We easily could have had the returner down at maybe the 15, but lanky quarterbacks are cool. Yeah. Jay Frank says, I love hurling. Seen it? Yeah, hurling's amazing. It's so fast. It's really fun. Cato, thank you so much for gifting a membership. I greatly appreciate that. I've hurled. Jay Frank Parnell gets the membership. Hell yeah. Oh, we've all hurled once in a while. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Start of the 3rd quarter at their own 23. Baker is going to come out in the shotgun. Back to his left. 3 receivers down low. Hands it off to the running back up the middle. Gets good yards. Gets maybe 7 on the play. Up to the 30. So 2nd and 3. Thank you so much, Cato. I will get you on the leaderboard when we have a break in the game. 2nd and 3. Buccaneers at their own 30. Here's to you, Shifty. I'm raising my Coors Banquet. Coors Banquet's a good one, especially when I've had it in Colorado. It's very tasty. Baker in the pistol. Behind him is Rashad White. 3 receivers up top. Snap is away. Hands it off to the running back, and he's going to get first down yardage up to the 35. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. A couple of runs up the middle, and they get themselves about 12 yards on 2 runs. So 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay at their own 35. They're coming out running. Here's to you, Shifty. Been hearing so much Lions talking Goff through 3 interceptions, but they got the win. They got the win. The Bears should have won that, and that would have really helped us out. All right, let's go defense. Baker in shotgun, back to his left. Now the back motions over to his right. Snap is away. He's looking to throw. Throwing it deep. Incomplete. Great coverage there by Ambry Thomas. If anyone was going to catch that, it would have been Ambry. Yeah, exactly, Cato. Yeah, great coverage right there from Ambry Thomas on Mike Evans. He just way threw him out. Lord Kalen Carson, I don't mind him, but if I'm not mistaken, he hasn't really made any plays. Like, he hasn't made big time, like, interceptions, things like that. But I'd have to look into him more. I am at the very beginning of my draft analysis. 2nd and 10 from their own 34, maybe. Baker and shotgun back to his right, 3 receivers up top. Niners, Hufanga showing blitz. He does come on the blitz. Baker throws a quick over the middle, going to be about a 7 or 8 yard pickup to Chris Godwin. So 3rd and short coming up, 3rd and 2, maybe 3rd and 3. Dang, now I want Coors. So our defense didn't do any changes. I don't know about that. We'll have to wait and see. Wait and see. I'm going to say 3rd and 3. Chris Godwin's first catch of the day. Now let's get a stop defense. If the defense can get a big stop, that's what we need. Get the ball back. 3rd and 3. Baker and shotgun, empty backfield. 4 receivers down low. Niners should probably think about playing close line. That's a false start. Baker's throwing it downfield, and that's going to be incomplete. Great coverage by Mooney Ward. Excellent coverage. Mooney Ward. Let's go, Charvarius. Come on. Almost a great catch there by Palmer, but really good coverage by Mooney Ward. Gets his hands up and just knocks the ball out of his hands. Let's go. Come on. That's what we need. Palmer almost with the catch, yeah. 4th and 3. Niners should be a little wary of a potential fake here. Punt is away, though. Was that Bradley Pinion? The ball wow, it's out at the 2 yard line. So it's going to be 49er ball, but we're going to have it at our own 2 yard line. That's a great punt. Half Coors, half Guinness equals Harp. I don't know. I don't think Harp is more like a lager, isn't it? Let's go Mooney. We need to draft offensive lineman. Yeah, Joe, you're right. Let's see what they're showing here. Cooper Kupp maybe down injured. Cooper Kupp is injured. Yikes, that's not good. And they're showing the Jets. They're down 9-0. But Zach Wilson throws almost a horrible interception. Jeepers, Zach Wilson is just absolute garbage. He does then throw an interception. Andy Scott. Let's give a huge shout out to Andy Scott. Oh, I got to add Cato. And Andy Scott says, let's go Niners. Great to see the faithful following this awesome channel. Also, the Crusaders, Christchurch, New Zealand. Kia Ora. I thought Kia Ora was like a drink or something. Guinness with a lager is a black and tan. That's correct, DJ Gene. Although the term black and tan in Ireland has the meaning, there's meanings behind that. Daytime says, how am I watching the game? I pay for a online subscription. Yeah. Just the NFL's got to get all the monies. And Bills just scored off that interception. The Jets are just, good grief. It shows you how important quarterbacks are. Yeah, Baker was looking to take a shot there to Mike Evans and Ambry Thomas. Great coverage. And then we followed up with really good coverage by Mooney Ward. Knocks the ball out of the hands of Palmer. So love to see it. Niner. We have the ball from our own 2. So we got to be able to, how great would like a 98-yard drive, it takes up like 8 minutes off the clock. That would be perfect right now. Rams touchdown, says John Reed. Is that right? Is it 13-7? Need points. Let's do this, says Beige. Jay Frank, Rams on big time struggle bus. Andy Scott. Yeah, Andy and then Cato, I will get you up on the leaderboard. It looks like we're going to be back in action here in Santa Clara momentarily. Rams scored finally, says Devin and Stu. Good morning, Stu. Need points. Let's do this. Yeah, 1st and 10 from our own 2-yard line. We got to be real careful here. Got to be really careful here. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey is the back. Buccaneers crowding the line of scrimmage on defense. Purdy gives it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey maybe gets a yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. 13-7 Seahawks. Who scored for the Rams? True Bay Love SF49er born fan. Hillbilly Bloodline. Cool. Black Tan. Kyle on the dial. Puka with a TD reception. Puka Nakua, the rookie. So 2nd and 9. We're at our own 3-yard line. Gotta pick up a first down here. Get some breathing room. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey is the back. We fake the handoff. Pass to Kittle. Kittle wide open. And Kittle's going to get some good yards up to the 24. First down, 49ers. George Kittle. Great play call. Fake the handoff. Roll out to his left. Kittle wide open. Pickup of 20 yards. Michael, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Up to the 23, 1st down and 10, 49ers. Let's go. Kittle has underrated balance, yeah. Kittle, 5 catches for 63 yards today. 1st and 10, 49ers. Purdy and shotgun, empty backfield. 11 minutes to go in the 3rd. Snap is away, looking to throw. Bucs bringing pressure. Purdy throwing it deep. Got Ayuk! Ayuk! Gonna be a touchdown! 49ers! Let's go! Brock Purdy to Brandon Ayuk! Touchdown! 49ers! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Cato says pay Brandon Ayuk now! Let's go! Come on, baby! Huge play. Brock Purdy to Brandon Ayuk. Jamel Dean on the coverage. Can't keep up with the Jamel Dean hurts himself trying to leap back and catch it. And it's a touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. Let's go. Huge play. Purdy launches it down the sideline. Wow. Let's go. Purdy's pumped up. Woo-wee. Let's go. Come on. Come on. That's what we do. That's what we do. 70-something yard touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. But Brock is a dink and dunk QB. He can't make that. What a route too. Brandon Ayuk. Let's go. Come on. Nice throw. Yeah, Ayuk had a step on Dean. And Dean is not a fast cornerback. He's like a big physical guy, but Ayuk with the step. Great throw. Ayuk down the sideline. Touchdown. Let's go. And that wasn't exactly. Hell yeah. Come on. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hopefully Jamel Dean is okay. Time to bust open 24-ounce Modelo con limon. 76-yard touchdown reception for Ayuk. 3 plays, 98 yards. Jamel Dean being helped off the field. Yikes. And I said an 8-minute drive that ends in a touchdown. How about like a 1.5-minute drive? Jeffrey Doney, best team in the NFL. Let's go. Shout out to Jeffrey Doney in the chat. Let's go. Come on. Yes. Huge play. Man, what a throw. What a throw. And that's why you're going to have to pay Brandon Ayuk. He is so good. Here comes the extra point attempt. Come on, put it through. Snap is away. Hold is good. Kick is perfect from Jake Money Moody. And it's 20-7, 49ers over the Buccaneers. Okay, we got to catch up here. So Jeffrey, shout out to Jeffrey in the chat for the super chat. I'm going to put it as Jeff D. We had Cato with the gifted membership, and then we also had Cato with the super chat. So thank you for all the massive contributions, guys. You guys are cool. You guys are cool. This is a test. Can they score? Let's Moody, and then Cooper Kupp is going to the locker room. I got to update that score actually on the ticker. So 13-7, and I think it's probably the third quarter, I assume. If not, it's probably pretty darn close to it. There we go. Moody making PATs like he practiced. DJ, you could use sound effects. That's a good idea, actually. That's a really good idea. I'm pretty. I got to do that because there'd be some really funny sound effects I could do too. How far was the actual throw? The actual throw was maybe 35-ish yards down the field. Wait. Oh, wait, John Reed also had gifted. John Reed gifted 5 memberships and Cato with this super chat. Oh my God, this is insane. And also Raymond had gifted 5. Wow, this is overwhelming. Thank you so much, guys, for all the crazy support. Holy moly. Okay, so I'm going to put John Reed times 6. I'm just going to do Raymond. Did Raymond, I think I'm losing track here. But I think Raymond had gifted another 5, wasn't it? I'm going to just put times 6. Holy moly. I can't even keep track of this. John Reed, thank you so much. And thank you to Cato and John. You guys are just freaking incredible. I'm losing. And then Raymond with another 5. Holy moly. This is insane. I have to go check my members now. Nick Elsey gets a membership. Antonio Rodriguez, Tennille, Drew, Anthony Steven, Pooper Cup is hurt. I think it was 50 air yards. I don't know if it was 50. I'd say maybe like 35. Purdy as leads anybody this season. Kick is away from Jake Moody. It's going to be fielded around the 4 by the Buccaneers. Come on, get him down. Gets up to about the 24-yard line. Flag on the play. Hopefully it's coming back. Then we have Raymond who gifted 5. Sick man, great day. Thank you, Mark. Thank you to Raymond and thank you to everyone here. The chat is going real fast. So, Joe, Shifty, you're on a huge limit. I love you, so I don't look at the live chat. So I'm reacting relatively close to live. It just takes from when I react. When I say something, it takes about maybe 15 seconds or so. That's just a YouTube thing. So flag again. So it was returned to the 24-yard line. But it's a flag against Tampa Bay, so that's going to come back. So it's going to be even lower now. Best chat at Niner Gang ever. Holy moly. Okay, so Raymond, I have to update that. So Raymond, I'm going to say times 11 now. And I'm going to have to check my YouTube account for where we're at on members because I've lost track of it. But thank you for all the massive support. This is just incredibly overwhelming. And then what happened there? A loss of a yard or two. Rachaad White on first down. Holy moly. I can't keep up with it. 76-yard Jamel Dean, the cornerback, is going to the locker on a cart with his ankle wrapped. There's about a 15-second delay in case, yes. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Oh, I never get gifted stuff. I feel like I'm back in school again. Oh, my God. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers. Baker in shotgun back to his left. Cade Otton in motion. 2 receivers down low. Snap is away. Quick pass out here to Palmer. Great tackle, Mooney Ward. Great tackle. Mooney's having a really good game. Let's go. Let's go. Mooney Ward coming up with a big tackle. Heads up play, Mooney. Yeah, that's going to give the defense a whole lot of confidence now. They know, look, we can be a little bit more aggressive because the offense has our back in this game. Let's go. Yeah, defense woke up. 3rd and long now. 3rd and 11. Loss of 1. Tackle for loss there from Mooney Ward. Come on, let's get a sack. Let's go. Come on. Baker in the shotgun, empty backfield. Snap is away. Maybe a false start. Baker throws it. Wow, did he catch that? Wow, I think he caught that. That was Mike Evans. They're going to give him the first down. I'd like to see that again because that was right on the sideline. Yeah. Ooh. He has the knee, yeah, he has the knee down. Knee is down, so that is a first down, Tampa Bay. They got the first down. Damn it. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at their own 22. Baker behind center, single back. Changing up the play. Time is winding down. And he does just get it off. Fakes the handoff. Bosa's in the backfield, probably held there. Rachaad White makes Hufanga miss and gets hit late out of bounds, and that's going to be a flag. I don't see a flag yet, but I thought that would have been a flag. How are you giving that much time? Yeah, way too much time there, Tommy. Let's go, Shifty. What's crack-a-lackin'? 49ers for life, baby. Chase Young had an arm around Baker. Like this Baker Mayfield just... Huff isn't playing too well. Whoever gives me that membership, thank you. Defense, defense, defense. Let's go. Yeah, Hufanga, bad missed tackle. No flags on the play. I thought maybe Bosa was being held, but... 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. At their own 33, they do a little pitch to Godwin, who gets tackled by Fred Warner. No gain. Great tackle, Fred Warner. So it's going to be 2nd and maybe 9. But great play by Fred Warner to read that. That was a little pitch to like a little... Snapped it to Baker, kind of tossed it forward to Godwin, and Fred Warner wrapped him up. Really good tackle there. Come on, let's make a stand here, defense. Let's go. So 2nd and 10. There's 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Tampa Bay are at their own 33. Baker's in shotgun by himself. Snap is away. Throws it quick over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete, looking for his running back. Tashawn Gibson I think it was incidental, but there's a Tampa Bay player who got banged up on that one. Wow, I'm so freaking overwhelmed by this support. Thank you so much, guys. So 3rd and 10, it was an incomplete. Baker's in the shotgun, empty backfield, 3 receivers down low, 2 up top. Got to get pressure. Snap is away. Bosa getting chipped. He's got time. Baker over the middle. It almost intercepted. Dre Greenlaw almost had the interception. Should have had it. It was in both of his hands and he dropped it. Dre Greenlaw was right there to make the play. Dropped it. Come on. I was looking for Dre Greenlaw to make a big play in this game. That would have been it. But look, It's going to be 4th down, and Tampa Bay's going to punt the ball away. Snap is away, bobbled a punt, but still gets it. It's going to be fair caught, and then Ray got hit, but maybe he was pushed in by George Odom. But so Niners, after all that, we have the ball. But that was wild. Greenlaw, almost the interception on 3rd and 10, dropped it. Oof. So in 49er football, I need to catch up on. Okay, so I'm so far behind. Okay, so we're at 2864 subscribers. Thank you to Lion297 for becoming a member. Let's give a shout out to Lion297. Let me add that to the leaderboard. Lion. And then let me check. Let me see where we're at with memberships. Oh, it hasn't updated yet. Huh. I'm going to say we're probably at memberships? I'm going to say we're probably at 40. I'll say 40. But I'll find out later. YouTube's not giving it to me. Wow. Okay. So let's catch up on the chat because holy moly. Okay. That's your one drop, Dre. Yeah. Dre Greenlaw, almost the interception on 3rd down. They punted the ball away. We have the ball 1st and 10. There's about maybe 6 or so minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. We got some decent pressure there on that drive, but man, Greenlaw, almost the interception. 49er in Germany says, Shifty, where are you located having the same time like we in Germany? I'm in Ireland. So also in Europe. What's the time left, says Nick? Yeah, about 6 minutes or so in the 3rd quarter. Greenlaw hasn't been himself. I agree with you, Rich. It seems like he's been a little bit more quiet. If one thing, Greenlaw is a guy who makes his presence felt normally, and that hasn't necessarily been the case. I don't think he's been really bad, but I just don't think he's been like his usual self, which is probably, I think that you could safely say he's a top 10 linebacker in the NFL. Ireland, yep, he's in era. Let's go. Bang, bang, Niner gang, let's go. Look, I want a long drive, keep the ball, put up some points. Touchdown would be great. Long, sustained drive, put up some points, and then just ideally, you'd love to try and put this game away. Now, there's still a lot of football left. It's only a 13-point game. But if we can do that, that would be awesome. 1st and 10 49ers. We're at our own 21. Purdy behind center I formation. We pitch it up top to McCaffrey. Lead block by Juszczyk. McCaffrey breaking tackles. 1st down 49ers. Let's go. Because I'm CMC. I'm dynamite. Picks up about 12, 13 yards. Let's go. Niners all the way, says Josh Holland. Niners all the way, baby, says Tracy Stevens. CMC, nice run, breaking tackles. Remember, Tampa Bay is down their starting cornerback, Jamel Dean. Jeffrey Doney says 13-yard pickup. Let's go. Purdy's going to be behind center. McCaffrey the lone back. Going to fake the handoff. Throws it quick. George Kittle trying to get upfield. Gets about 11, 12 yards. 1st down 49ers, George Kittle. Let's go. Let's go. Greenlaw has not been 100%. Randy, I think you're right. Tracy says, shout out to Shift. Shout out to all of you guys. What do you think about having NFL games in Europe? I'm kind of torn on it. I think it's a good idea to expand the game, but I think that it should always be, once you have a game in Europe, you have a bye week. 1st and 10 at our own 44, 5.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Purdy behind center, McCaffrey the lone back. Snap is away. Purdy hands it to McCaffrey, gets swallowed up and loses 4 yards. Tampa Bay all over that. So it's going to be 2nd and 14, about 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Back at our own 40. Mary says, what's happening in the Bills game? Heads hit an ambulance. What happened? I don't know what's happening in the Bills game. I have no clue. Shifty, are we using a 5-man front at all? Not really, Joe Rosadini. Not really. I haven't seen that. 2nd and 14 now after the 4-yard loss for McCaffrey on first down. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Snap is away, looking to throw. Purdy steps up into the pocket, eyes downfield, throws it down. Wide open is Deebo Samuel down to the Tampa Bay 30, breaking tackles down to the 20. Let's go. Come on. Deebo Samuel. Let's go. What a heads-up play by Brock Purdy. Come on. Steps up into the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, on the move. Deebo Samuel wide open. Let's go. Deebo making a guy miss, gets an extra 10 yards because of it. Come on. 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 20-yard line. Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Snap is away. Hands it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey breaking tackles. Gets about 6 yards on first down. Deebo. 2nd and 4. 4 minutes to go in the third. We're at the Tampa Bay 14. Clock is moving. Brock has 3. Brock is 18 for 21. 312 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ball control. We've had the ball a little bit longer than Tampa Bay. 364 yards of offense. Purdy behind center I formation. Kittle in motion. Use checking McCaffrey's in the backfield. Snap is away. They hand it to McCaffrey. Follow his lead, blocks, breaking tackles, gets maybe 3.5 yards. Going to be 3rd and inches. That wouldn't have happened with Jimmy G. No shot. I mean, yeah, I told you guys to smell like a blowout, says Stephen Brown. I like 2 or 3 quick scores to put the game away. So the 9, yes, pities. That is a fantastic point you just made. Because if we can put this game away early, and if we can rest the starters for like some or a good chunk of the fourth quarter, that helps a lot on a short week. 3rd and 1, Purdy behind center, I formation, Ayuk in motion. Maybe a quarterback sneak here. They don't quarterback sneak it. They give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey breaking tackles. It's a first down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Clock is moving. Thanks for the commentary. Shifty says, Keith McHugh. If not for you, the only way I'd know about the game instead is just having to watch highlights. Well, that would suck. I'm glad you're here, Keith. That's awesome. Unless he falls apart, his QBR is going to be insane this game. Yes, you're right. Shout out to Gabriel from Moore Park. Gabriel Perez, shout out to you. Great to have you here. So there's Levante David, the really good linebacker for the Buccaneers, is down on the ground being attended to. And Devin White, the other linebacker, is kind of kneeling beside him. This could be a bad injury. Hopefully he's okay, because Levante David is one of my key guys in this game to watch out for Tampa Bay, because he's really good. But, oof. Looks like it was Breece Hall involved. They're actually showing, and there's a Bills player. He's showing movement in his extremities. And Damar Hamlin on the sideline watching as his teammate is taken away in an ambulance. Criminy. Bills 16-0 over the Jets, but that's just an awful situation. What you got on my 40, Craig? Quit clapping, Paul Schoen. Legitimately, is the clapping like really annoying from the sound? If it is, I'm happy to stop. Evil Duck says, if the clapping is like really hard to listen to, then I will cut it out. On the plus side, this game has been all highlights. David Lombardi tweeted, Talanoa Hufanga is getting what? When did Hufanga get carted off? I don't remember that at all. Cato. I mean, if you want to clarify or something, but I don't remember. Can anyone else? Maybe on the sideline, but maybe Hufanga was, but hopefully he's okay. Listening here and watching first quarter highlights and second quarter. Unfortunately, Lions, yeah, we were right, 49er in Germany. It's tough, it's tough. Paul Schoen. Oh, shut the hell up then, dude. Looks dumb. Ooh. Jets have 6. Oh, no, not Brees. I don't mind, but the neighbors do. Shame. That's hilarious. But Christian Purdy, not elite. Clap all you want, Shifty. You got to get pumped, baby. Yeah, Stephen Brown. There you go. There you go. Heck no, clap away. Okay, awesome. Enjoy your show, says Michael Pilgrim. All right, Pilgrim. Yep, he is getting carted off. Hufanga. That's not ideal. Hopefully he's okay. I didn't see that. I haven't seen that on the TV, but let me know. According to David Lombardi, clap. Not annoying at all. Okay, awesome. Keep clap. Awesome. Cool. There we go. It's settled. First and goal from the Tampa Bay 6. Purdy behind center. I formation. Ayuk down low. Debo and Kittle up top. Debo is in motion. Less than 2.5 minutes to go, and the third snap is away. They hand it to McCaffrey up the middle. Dances around. Gets about maybe 2 yards. Maybe 3. Nick Wagner, 49ers Hufanga has a knee injury and has been ruled out. That's not good. Dan Lombardi is at the game. Hufanga must be hurt bad. How dare you be excited? It's all good on the clapping. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys. If it was legitimately annoying, then I would have no problem stopping, but I just wanted to make sure. For second and goal from the 3, Purdy and shotgun looking to throw. Throws a corner and Kittle wide open. Touchdown 49ers. Let's go. Let's go. George Kittle. Come on. Let's go. Wide open. Iowa State to Iowa, baby. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I think Hufanga got hurt in the missed tackle. I hope Hufanga's okay, because I just hope he can come back for the playoffs. Come on! Big time. Snap is away, hold is good, extra point is good. 27-7, 49ers over the Buccaneers, and very quickly this game has gotten out of hand for Tampa Bay, and I don't even think they've played terribly. Let's go. Come on. Jets are down 16. Oh, geez. Yeah, they're showing that. Wow. Crazy. All right. Going to do an update here on the subscriber count. We're at 2867 subscribers. Let's go. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We have almost 400 people in here. Unfortunately, a Bills player got hurt really badly, and he had to be taken in an ambulance off the field, which is awful. For a more 49ers related injury, looks like Hufanga carted to the locker room. Didn't really see. It was maybe on a missed tackle. At this point, all we can really hope for is that Hufanga will be okay, number one. Number two, could potentially make it back for the playoffs if it is a serious injury. I just hope it's not like an ACL. It does give a chance for maybe Jair Brown to get some playing time here, but you never want to see that happen at the cost of an injury. But look, at the end of the day, right now, let's focus on the now, what we know. Niners 27-7 over the Buccaneers. Brock Purdy just firing on all cylinders. Iowa State to Iowa. Wow, non-contact injury, then that's not good, says yeah. Oof, yeah, I'm curious to hear more about Talanoa Hufanga, but hopefully he's okay. The clapping is part of you, very unique style, being yourself and not like someone else is very attractive. Be yourself. There we go. Gator, get your granny. What a name. Gator, get your granny. That's sweet. Your dad was a center for Iowa State in the early 40s. Wow. Yeah, the Cyclones. I remember thinking Huff went down awkward in the missed tackle. I think that's what it was. And if it's a non-contact, unfortunately, odds are that's not good. I really hope, look, Jair Brown, rookie, yes, but he's had a lot of time to kind of sit and learn. Hopefully he's ready. But it could be a case where, we're going to have to maybe look at the free agent market. If there's any safeties out there who, veteran guys, might have to look into it. By the way, the kickoff is going to be a touchback. So Tampa Bay, there's a minute 42 left in the third quarter. Tampa Bay is going to have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Remember that we do play on Thursday Night Football. So if ideally here, if we can get a stop here, and if we can score some more points, it would be perfect if we could rest some of our players. It's too early for that now, but if we could, that would be awesome. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Baker behind center. 2 backs in the backfield. Baker looking to throw it quick. Does throw it quick to Mike Evans. Gets about 5 yards up to the 30-yard line. Quickly tackled. I wonder if Brown getting to play is a good thing. Anyways, hate the injury, but Huff wasn't playing. I think you're right, Cato. Huff definitely wasn't playing as great as he was like last year, but still a good player. I mean, you definitely don't want to. You definitely would miss him out there. I'm trying to see where I can't really see. Yeah, Jair Brown is out there. So it's 2nd and 4. Baker in the pistol. Back behind him, obviously. 2 tight end snap is away. They do hand it off to the left side. Chase Young comes up there with Jair Brown. Pickup of 1, maybe 3rd and 3, I would say. Feels like it's about time to let the B team get some play. I think it's a little bit early for that. We still have more than a quarter of football left, and a lot of things can happen. If you let's see, conspiracy. No, my dad was a TV repairman. It's like a Beavis and Butthead kind of laugh. They're going to focus on Brown now. Let's hope he's up to the top. Maybe they will. That's good. That's good. Good reps for the rookie, though. It's 3rd and 3. Can we get a stop here? Baker and shotgun. Back to his left. Snap is away. Quick pass out. And wow, did he catch that? He did. That's a great catch by Chris Godwin. That's where Godwin is like so good on moving the chains 3rd and short. Godwin is banged up and he hobbles to the sideline, but what a catch. There was like 2 Niners who hit him straight away. Godwin looks like he's in quite a bit of pain. That's the end of the third quarter. They do get the 1st down. Godwin makes a great catch with traffic all around him, takes a hit immediately. Impressive by Chris Godwin. There's no question about that. All right. Can Norman plays? Oh, God, no, not Josh Norman. No. Paul says, I'm cool. Well, thank you, Paul. I'll try not to clap too much for you. Shifty, your live chat is way better than Chat Sports. Those guys are bandwagon live chat. I've heard that a couple of times before. I don't know anything about the 49ers Chat Sports channel because I'm usually busy doing my thing here. Hey, look, if they're 49er fans, I love 49er fans. I know a number of people who do stream the live play-by-play, and everyone that I've come across on YouTube is pretty awesome. I've never spoken to, or I don't know the guys from Chat Sports, but hey, look, if they're a Niner fan, then they're good in my book. FYI, we're at 2870 subscribers, so we're making some moves here, yo. We are making some moves. Thank you very much to the latest subscribers, D. Marie. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And thank you again for all the support and everything. Just hanging out, chatting, watching. The monetary support is super awesome and humbling, so thank you. Who's our backup to Hufanga, says Joe? It's rookie Jair Brown. Our first pick, but it was in the 3rd round. Out of Penn State. So there we go. Josh Allen picked again. What is it with him in interceptions? What's the Andy Scott says, totally agree. I got bored with Chase. Chase is the guy at Chat Sports. Tommy says Chase Sr. from Chat Sports is an Eagles fan. Wait, but covers the Niners? Oh, how is there an Eagles fan covering the Niners? Shifty, don't worry about. Oh, I'm not worried about him at all. Yeah, I'm not worried about him at all. People bring up chat sports sometimes, and I'm like, I don't really watch it. Brock is on fire, Mickey. You're right. Brock has had a great game. Great game for Brock Purdy. Super efficient. He's been sacked a few times, but honestly, I don't really. Maybe one was kind of maybe on him, but for the most part, it was just really good calls by Todd Bowles, who's a good D coordinator. Cato Chang, thank you so much, Cato, for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I don't really worry about him, but thank you so much for the support. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Buccaneers. Baker throws downfield wide open. That could be not a touchdown, but all the way to the Niner 21. Huge pickup right there for the Buccaneers. And who was in coverage there? It was the rookie Jair Brown. Yikes. Not great for Jair. So just gave up a huge play. So it's 1st and 10 now for the Buccaneers at the Niners 23. A huge pickup there. Baker and shotgun back to his left. Niners, Baker looking for the end zone. Incomplete. How is that a flag? That's going to be pass interference probably against Fred Warner. It's probably going to be 1st and goal at the 1. What is that? Fred is looking for the... Oh, he pushed... Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know about pass interference. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1. And then they're showing the sign for happy birthday, Fred Warner. Unbelievable. Penalties continue to be a thing. 1st and goal. Baker and shotgun back to his right. Snap is away. They hand it to, that's a touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a wacky drive. Jair Brown gets beat, and then Warner gets called for a pass interference. That's such a rough call. But touchdown Tampa Bay after just quick play. Jair Brown gets beat for about 30 yards, and then Warner gets called on a pass interference. And so much for being able, hopefully the offense can go down, chew up some maybe like 5-6 minutes of clock, score a touchdown, put the game away, and then you get the starters out of there. But look, credit to the Buccaneers. They're playing tough. They're hanging in there. They're missing some players, so it is what it is. You're Oklahoma fans. You have to be, yeah. If you're an Oklahoma fan, you do have to be a Baker Mayfield fan too, right? Snap is away, kick is up, so it's going to be good. So touchdown with the extra point for Tampa Bay. So it's 27-14. There's about 14 minutes to go in the game. Guys, it's 16-7 Seahawks over the Rams. I am going to be right back. I'm going to get me another drink. I'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned. We're in the 4th quarter. Niners about to get the ball back. Alrighty, we are back. Let's go. Okay. Let's get to some of the comments before we're back in action here in Santa Clara. Fourth quarter, Niners up by 13. We're about to get the ball back. We need to add points. Hasn't been a problem so far. Sure. 12 plays in 7 minutes for 7 points coming up next. You're right, Cato. Going to return the favor, hopefully. Always through thick and thin. Keep the faith. Seems like they came out a little different and it's working. Let's go. Knew this is going to be a game. What is it? Yeah, the defense kind of, well, they targeted Jair Brown, as you'd expect. He got beat for 20, 30 yards. Warner called for a pass interference, which I think it is a defensive penalty. I just think the pass interference was a little bit rough because Warner was playing the ball. But, you know, so 14-16 left in the game, and Niners about to get the ball back. You know they're going to target the rookie, says Kevin Eager. You're right, they did. It's a good call. That's what you got to do. I mean, let's not write off Jair Brown just yet. If anything, it was just as much of on Fred Warner to give up the touchdown. So the pass interference. What the F is this defense doing, man? So kick is away, fielded by Jordan Mason at the 20. Jordan Mason to the 25, up to about the 30. Really short kickoff there. We have the ball first and 10 at our 30-yard line. Still a 2-score game. Yep. This defense is a sad excuse. Yeah. Hufanga. Oof. Yeah. And Hufanga looked really awkward. They just showed the replay when Hufanga missed that tackle. And then Jair Brown getting beat on the... So I think what we're going to have to do is try to make things as simple and as easy for Jair Brown. First and 10, 49ers from the 30. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Debo in motion. And then Juszczyk is getting called for the false start. Come on, Juszczyk. You're from freaking Harvard. You got to be smarter. We should have got secondary help before the trade deadline. Penalty to help keep NFL games. Anyway, you can add timer. Forktail, that's a really good question. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to add a timer that accurately keeps up with the game. I don't know how to do it. If you know how to do it, then feel free to send me a message. I just don't know how to do that. If I knew, I would do it. First and 15 now at our own 25. Purdy in shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Juszczyk in motion. Snap is away. We hand it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets about 3 yards on the play. So second and maybe 12, I'm going to call it. Let's go San Francisco. If we can get some first downs here, that'd be awesome. Just eat up that clock. That's right. Harvard men never false start. No, I'm just saying you just got to be smarter, man. I'm just making a joke. Come on. Let's go offenses. Michael Pilgrim. Second and 13. Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Juszczyk to his right. Kittle in motion down low with Debo. Ayuk up top. Got to call timeout. I think we do call timeout. Play clock was winding down when we called the timeout. Why do we look so confused? That's a good question. And I don't have the answer. That's a good question, though. So, God, yeah. We got to get this. We got to get this this first down. Because if we can just start chewing up some clock here, even if you put up like 3 whatever, yeah, timeout 49ers. But if you can put up, maybe take like 5 minutes off the clock. If you can get a touchdown, that would be awesome. And then just, that would be sick. Purdy is 19 for 22, 315 yards, 3 touchdowns. Second and 13 coming up. There is 13 minutes and 24 seconds left in the game. We're at our own 27. Snap is away. Purdy's protection gets it to McCaffrey. That's a great catch by McCaffrey. Gets about maybe 5 yards on the play. So third and maybe 7, third and 8 coming up. Kimberly Watson says, game not over, y'all. Yep, we can't let up. You got to keep playing. Got to keep playing tough. This game, come on, Debo sweep 9 are going to work the Bucs now. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. 3rd and 7 from our own 33. Purdy's in shotgun, McCaffrey to his right. Ayuk, Debo up top. Debo now motions to the backfield, and McCaffrey goes into the slot to the right. Snap is away. Purdy looking, throws it. Almost a great catch by Brandon Ayuk, but it's incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th and 7. Looking for Ayuk, just had a little bit too much on it. Had to kind of try and get it over the DB, but also, and Ayuk almost made a spectacular catch, but it's 4th and 7, so we're going to be punting the ball away. And that's a good drive for the Buccaneers. It was all because of that freaking false start by Juszczyk. Punt is away from Wisnowski. Fielded at the 6-7 yard line. And that's going to be up to about the 18-yard line. So the Buccaneers have the ball. Man, if we could have gotten some more time. 12:25 left in the game. I would have just loved for our players to have gotten some rest in this one, but it's, we'll see what happens. Let's get a turnover. Let's go defense finish, says Mickey. Punt time, says Susan. Tommy Huxley says we are choking. Nah. Every time we punt, it's because of a first down penalty, Cato. That's a good point, actually. I just think that we always hurt ourselves. I mean, look, we're not the only team that gets offensive penalties like false starts or what have you, but it's just silliness, especially Juszczyk, who's been in this offense for since 2017. D needs to step him down. Should have passed it on 2nd down. We did pass it on 2nd down to McCaffrey. Now our defense is tired. Yeah. Well, I don't know if the defense is tired. Clean up the penalties. Let's go, Jim Waffle. I like it. And Andy says, come on, Bose. The defense. We have one of the best defense in the NFL. Let's make a play. We're at 2871 subscribers. Thank you so much to all the subscribers. And let's see where we're at on likes. We're at 243 likes. Oh my God, that's crazy. Thank you so much for all the support on the stream. That's amazing. It's incredible. Pickett. Kenny Pickett. But Brock Purdy's had a hell of a game. What a great game by Brock Purdy. If he hit Ayuk on that one, if he just put a little bit more like arc on it, then Ayuk tried to reel in with one hand. But if it was a little softer with a little more air under it, I think that would have been perfect. So 12:25 left in the game. Buccaneers have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line, I'm going to say. Hopefully the defense now can step up, get a stop. A turnover would be fantastic. And I would just love to see us try and put the game away. But as Beige Noir just said, 12 minutes is a long time. 355 watching. Let's get the likes going. Subscribe to the channel. We're 129 subscribers from 3K, which is just insane. And I would really greatly appreciate it. I do a bunch of 49ers content. Check it out. We do draft content, sometimes stream other games when I can, but subscribe to the channel. All right, 1st and 10 Buccaneers. Baker in the shotgun by himself. Snap is away. Only a 3-man rush. Baker throws it. Oh, Fred Warner tips it down. That would have been an amazing play if he was able to reel it in. But Fred Warner, great job just roaming the middle of the field and just swats the ball away. That would have been amazing if he could have come up with it. Read the quarterback really well. And a great play, Fred Warner. Pass defense right there. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Buccaneers inside their own 20-yard line. Looking for Chris Godwin. 2nd and 10, Baker in shotgun back to his left. Snap is away. Maybe a false start. Baker throws it, caught Mike Evans, 1st down up to the 32. Why do I feel like I always see false starts in the NFL and it never gets called? And it's never like the 49ers who false start. Mike Evans kind of threw Mooney Ward there a little bit on that, but whichever. First and 10 for the Buccaneers at their own 32. Baker throwing it. Going to be caught by Chris Godwin. Picks up about 9 on the play. 2nd and 1. Less than 12 minutes to go. Our rush isn't getting there fast enough. Well, you're right, Cato, but also he's getting the ball out pretty quickly. I think we got to be a little bit more aggressive. But you kind of want them to chew up clock too. They hand it off to Rachaad White, who gets the first down up to about their own 44. Victor says we can't stop Tampa Bay. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just kind of playing prevent defense, which we all know what they say about prevent defense. But I think we just want them to chew up as much clock. But there's still so much time. I think it's too early for that. Love the Beastie Boys. First and 10 Buccaneers at their own 44. Baker has so much time, dumps it off underneath, gets about maybe 3 or 4 yards with forward progress. Dre Greenlaw just kind of laid out an offensive lineman. And the one thing you can't do is have a stupid penalty at this point of the game. You just can't have a stupid penalty. There is no flag on the field, but I'm just saying. So pickup of 3, less than 11 minutes to go. Baker and shotgun snap is away. Baker throws it, and it's going to be caught by Chris Godwin, and I think it's just enough for a first down. No, they're saying 3rd down. No, they're saying it's first down now. And they're at the 49ers 45, so they're moving the ball. Buccaneers going hurry up here. It was good coverage by Mooney Ward, but Baker and shotgun back to his left. Snap is away. How is this not a false start? They dump it off, and he gets nowhere. They dump it off to Rachaad White on the screen. Warner comes up and makes a great tackle. Maybe to my left or your left? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Gator, thank you. I do lean that way. Good call out. Thank you so much, Gator. I appreciate that. Can't figure who has told reps to stop calling false start. Yeah, I feel like I see it all the time. 2nd and 10. There's 9:45 to go in the game. Baker and shotgun. Snap is away. Looking, dumps it off to Rachaad White. Get him down. Good tackle. Diamador Lenore going to be 3rd and 10. Let's go. Every rule change for decades has benefited defense? I don't think so. Benefited defense? No. Quite the opposite. 3rd and 10. There's just over 9 minutes to go in the game. Let's get a stop here. Come on, defense. You have Kinlaw, Armstead. Who else is out there on the D-line? Bosa. Baker and shotgun. Snap is away. Niners bring pressure over the middle. First down, Buccaneers. They get it to Chris Godwin. Mooney Ward on the coverage, but they pick up about 12-13. We just couldn't even get near him. I mean, Mooney Ward has good coverage. He's right there, but he just, yeah. First and 10 Buccaneers at the Niner 33. There's just about 8 minutes to go in the game. Snap is away. It's a low snap. Throws it. Caught. Gets about maybe 5 yards on first down. 2nd and 5 coming up to his tight end. What we need to do is, we just can't let them score a touchdown here. That's just something that we cannot do. Defense is falling apart. Ward is getting cooked. Yeah, I just don't know about that. Ref starting letting, 2nd and 5 from the Niners 29. Baker shotgun back to his right. Bosa's out there with Armstead, Hargrave, and I think Young. Snap is away. Throwing it for the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Evans in the end zone, but way overthrown to Sean Gibson there on the coverage with him. 3rd and 5. And you have to think that Tampa Bay are absolutely in 4-down territory. There's no question about it. Lenore kind of had great play by Tashawn Gibson. The throw wasn't great either. Like, are they playing prevent or something? I think that Tampa Bay is just they're it's like 8-9 yard throws, and we're kind of playing back. I'd say it's somewhat prevent. I think we're playing tentatively, I would say. 3rd and 5. Baker in shotgun by himself. Snap is away. Throws it, batted down. There we go. Fred Warner batted down. You could have argued that Mooney Ward interfered with Evans, but because Fred Warner tipped the ball, there's actually no pass interference there. So great job, Fred Warner, to tip the ball, gets his hands up in the air in the throwing lane, bats it down. So it's going to be 4th and 5, and I think if you're the Buccaneers, you have to go for it. So it's 4th and 5. Come on, defense, get a stop. 4th and 5. Come on, defense. This season, the Buccaneers are 6 for 8 on 4th down. Snap is away. Baker's looking. Dumps it off. 1st down, Buccaneers. Mike Evans gets the 1st down on 4th and 5. Just a little drag route over the middle and gets it. God damn it. We just can't get to Baker. And it's 1st down, Buccaneers. Just a drag route over the middle of the field. 1st and 10 at the Niners' 18. Baker in shotgun. Looking. Throws quick out to Cade Otton. Gets about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up. 7:12 left in the game. Defense is just playing it quite tentatively. Mike Evans is on the sideline. He's fine, but I think he's just completely exhausted. By the way, we have over 500 people in here, guys. Like the stream and make sure you subscribe to the channel. 2nd and 4, Baker in shotgun. Back to his right. Snap is away. Throws it. Incomplete. Whoo! Looking for Tompkins in the end zone. Incomplete. 3rd and 4 coming up here. Geno Smith is hurt, says 408 bats. Interesting. Hopefully he's okay, because you never want to see, especially a quarterback, any player you never want to see get hurt. That was a good throw by Baker Mayfield. Should have been caught in the end zone, but incomplete. 3rd and 4, Baker in shotgun back to his right. Mike Evans back. He's got single coverage up top. Snap is away. Baker's going to be looking up there. Almost intercepted by Tashawn Gibson. Almost intercepted, but he just collided with Mooney Ward. He collided with Mooney Ward on that when he could have intercepted it. I mean, it's no one's fault there. It's not like it. He almost came up with the interception. Damn it. Come on. He got hit by Mooney Ward. That would have been so hard to. Now Mooney Ward is actually banged up because Gibson came in trying to intercept it and they collided somewhat. It didn't look crazy bad. 6:45 left in the game. It's 4th and 4. Mooney Ward now looks banged up. Hopefully he's okay. That means Isaiah Oliver's in the game. Oh, God. Mooney Ward is walking off. He's hobbling a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. Ward is down. I appreciate and honor the energy and love this channel and host shit. Let's go. Mooney Ward is he's walking off under his own power. You could say he's hobbling a little bit. Communicate, guys, stopping individuals. Geno exited the game with a shoulder injury. Drew Lock is in. So it's 4th and 4. Isaiah Oliver's in the game. Okay. Come on, defense. Let's get a stop. 4th and 4. Isaiah Oliver coming on the blitz. Throws it. It's a bobbling game. Jair Brown with great coverage. Incomplete. What a heads-up play by the rookie covering Mike Evans, one of the best wide receivers in the game. The rookie Jair Brown comes up big. Let's go! Come on! Come on! Jair Brown swats it away. Let's go! We brought a blitz there with Isaiah Oliver, which I think is a good idea because that guy can't cover anything. How is that not a PI on Brown? I don't even think he really interfered with Evans that much, to be honest with you. Baker had to get rid of it quickly. Got hit by Isaiah Oliver, but Isaiah just backed off completely. Jair Brown with a big-time play. That's going to be huge for the confidence. 1st and 10, 49ers, 6.5 minutes to go. We're at our own 12. Purdy behind center. I formation, pitch it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey loses 2 yards. 2nd and 12 coming up. Of course, we are going to let the clock wind down as much as possible, but I think you got to go for a screen here, something like that. Come on, let's go. Let's go defense. Let's go offense. Let's eat up that clock and get those yards. One more score for the win. Yeah, we got to run out the clock. Just be smart with it. Wind that clock down, but you got to get first downs too. 2nd and 11, they're calling it. There's less than 6 minutes to go. Purdy and shotgun. McCaffrey to his right. Snap is away. Purdy's looking to throw. Time's running out. He's going to get sacked back at the 2 or 3. 3rd and a mile. You just got to run this one. I think either you run this or you're just going to do the quick pass out to Debo. 3rd and a mile. Sacked. 3rd and 19. Initially, it was pretty good coverage. Pretty good blocking, but just time ran out. Spencer Burford eventually got beat. And, yeah. Purdy is in the shotgun, empty backfield. 3rd and 19 at our own 3. McCaffrey joins him in the backfield. Snap is away. They hand it to McCaffrey, who actually breaks the tackles, gets up to about the 15-yard line. So gets maybe about 11 or 12 yards back. So it is 4th and 7. However, at least you get some of those yards. And look, the play clock is moving. But that first down play was just... The first down play, the run with McCaffrey, everyone knew that was coming. So by the time we punt the ball away, there's going to be about 4:15 left in the game. Sorry, maybe 4:25. Sorry, 4:25-ish left in the game. Snap is away. The punt is away from Wishnowski. Not a great punt. Fielded at their own 37. And he's making guys miss. And he's up to the Niners 30, the 20, down to the 10 of the 49ers. A huge return for Tampa. And there's a flag on the play. But it was a huge return to the Niners' 10-yard line. We'll see what the flag is. What's the flag on the play? 4:12 left in the game. Huge return for Tampa Bay to the Niners' 10-yard line. Not a great punt. There wasn't really much hang time on that. But somehow he just skipped through all the Niner blocker, or the Niner coverage unit. I think that's going to be a late hit. I mean, no, there's actually no flag. There was a flag on the field, but 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. 4 minutes left. Baker Mayfield gets it off to Rachaad White, catches it for a 4-yard gain. Let me move the ball up here. Okay, so there was no flag on it. They picked up the flag. So it's 2nd and 6 from inside the Niners' 10-yard line. Ugh. It was just hard. That was hard to describe. Holy moly. So the punt was not the air time. The hang time wasn't great. Good return by Tampa Bay. 2nd and 6, and there is a Tampa Bay offensive lineman down. Is that Tristan Wirfs? That might be, and Justin School, the former 49er, is going to be taking over at left tackle. Tristan Wirfs, the really good left tackle for Tampa Bay's on his knees right now. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 49ers 9-yard line. I mean, the punt coverage was awful. That offensive, Kyle is really bad at these types of situations, says Chris. That first down play run with McCaffrey was just so obvious. Wirfs is walking off under his own power. Thankfully, he's not. Hopefully, it's not too bad. He's kind of hobbling off. Yosemite options. NFL wants it within the point spread. We're getting too conservative. The special teams is dreadful. But I don't think that was a typo, Tommy, either. Need Young and Bosa. Yeah. So. Wait, that's got to be a charge timeout to Tampa Bay. How do you... 3:46 left, 2nd and 6. Baker, end zone. Oh, nice play. Jair Brown knocks the ball out of the hands of Cade Otton. Jair Brown with a big play. That would have been a touchdown, but Jair Brown lays a hit, knocks the ball loose, no touchdown. Ambry Thomas and Jair Brown on the coverage. Ball was bobbled, and Jair Brown lays a hit. 3rd and 6 coming up here. Good job, Jair Brown. 3rd and 6. Baker in the shotgun. Come on, defense. Snap is away. Baker throws it. Flipped up. Intercepted! 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 Jair Brown! Intercepted! Is he okay? He looks like he might be hurt, though. Ooh, that's an interception. That's an interception. The rookie gets an interception. Jair Brown, we're getting the turnover chain on. Jair Brown interception, but he's slow to get up. Is he okay? We've already lost Hufanga. Jair Brown is celebrating. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Jair Brown. Ball was deflected. Jair Brown comes in to replace the injured Hufanga, and Jair Brown is okay. Come on! Come on! Come on! Baker throws it. Ball flips up off the helmet of Greenlaw. Intercepted by Jair Brown. Chase Young and Bosa with the pressure. Mayfield got frickin'. Ball flipped up, hitting off the helmet of Greenlaw. Jair Brown with the heads-up play, and we have the ball. 3:38 left from our own 20. He was tackled in the end zone, so it's a touchback. McCaffrey loses a yard. Tampa Bay probably going to call their first timeout, and they do. I don't get why Tampa Bay weren't charged a timeout when Tristan Wirfs was hurt. Why were they not charged a timeout there? Jair Brown, let's go! Come on, the rookie from Penn State. Let's go. Come on. Come on! There we go. 2nd and 11, 3:33 left in the game. Buccaneers use their first timeout. Put in Mason. Jair Brown, let's go. That's going to be confidence for the rookie. Come on. First timeout for Tampa Bay. They have 2 left. Purdy behind center. They fake the handoff to McCaffrey. Purdy's going to run for it. Purdy gets the first down. Brock Purdy, let's go. Brock Purdy runs for it. There we go. Clock is moving. Come on. Are Tampa Bay going to call a timeout or no? Brock Purdy fakes the handoff to McCaffrey. Naked bootleg, runs for it, first down. His knee hit down before he went out of bounds. Good job. Great job, Brock Purdy. Take your time. 1st and 10 from our own 32. Purdy behind center. Purdy fakes the handoff, throws it. George Kittle gets a first down, goes out of bounds, though. George, why are you going out of bounds? 2:43 left in the game. It's a first down, George Kittle, but you don't need to go out of bounds, dude. Just stay in bounds. Force him to use a timeout. Come on, what are we doing? Let's go. 21 out of 25, Brock Purdy. 334 yards, 3 touchdowns. 1st and 10. Exactly, Mason, if they know we're running, yeah. 2:43 left in the game. Tampa Bay have 2 timeouts. The clock is stopped. We're at our own 44. Purdy pitches it up to McCaffrey. Stay in bounds, McCaffrey. McCaffrey ends up getting knocked out of bounds, but he gets 6 yards on the play. Just stay in bounds. Come on. Frackin' stay in bounds. Yeah, exactly right, Sigma. Why go out of bounds? I would rather you pick up 3 or 4 yards and go out of bounds than 3 or 4 yards and stay in bounds rather than 6 yards and go out of bounds. Doesn't make sense. 2nd and 4 now, 2:34 left. Purdy in shotgun, hands it to McCaffrey up the middle. Gets a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd and a long 2, I would say. And Tampa Bay uses a timeout. All right, here we go. .230 left in the game. The Buccaneers, 1 timeout left. Of course, they have the 2-minute warning as well. Purdy in shotgun, McCaffrey to his left. Juszczyk, Ayuk, and Kittle up top. Debo down by himself. Snap is away. We hand it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey doesn't get the first down. Half a yard. Virginia Slater says, keep it in the middle of the field. You're right. Can we stop running CMC? The field of play is not lava. Seriously. So Tampa Bay is going to take a timeout. There's 2:12 left in the game. They might put a few seconds back on the clock. Way to go, Austin, El Paso, Texas here. Just slide down before you hit the sideline. Not a big deal now, though, because Tampa Bay needs 2 touchdowns. Nick Wrong. I don't like Nick Wright. Nick Wrong will spend all his... Yeah. It's fine. We know Brock is legit. Yeah, didn't he say something like, if we had Baker Mayfield, we'd be Super Bowl favorites, but without that? Brock Purdy has a perfect quarterback rating. 158.3. Baker Mayfield, 78.3. I know it's not apples to apples, but still... The Niners actually have the offense out there on 4th and 1. It's a 4th and a long one. No, it's 4th and 1. Purdy now in shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. Snap is away. We hand it to McCaffrey. That's going to be close. They're going to say he's short. They're going to say he's short, but I think they're going to say it's Tampa Bay ball, but I think they got to take a look at this. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be short. Yeah, I think that's short, unfortunately. That's short. Tampa Bay get the ball. I would have just punted it away. 28-78. Subscribers. So thank you to all the new subscribers. Trying to get to 3,000. So Tampa Bay have the ball. McCaffrey was shy of the first down. If you're the Niners, why wouldn't you challenge it? It's not like the timeouts are going to matter. Like, if you're the Niners, you should challenge this. And then maybe you give your defense a chance to rest. Tristan Wirfs, the left tackle, is back out there and McCaffrey is pissed off with himself. And maybe with some of the blocking, too. But if you're the Niners, why don't you challenge this? At the very worst, you're going to lose a timeout and you get your defense a little bit more rest. Baker dumps it off to Cade Otton, who gets maybe 7-8 yards. 2:08 left in the game. The ball, I'll let you know where the ball is. The ball is just inside 49er territory. My bad, I haven't been telling you about that. 2nd and 2, 2:08 left in the game. The Buccaneers have no timeouts. Mooney Ward is back on the field, so that's good. Is our punter injured? No, he's not. He's not. The ball is at the 49ers 45. Baker and shotgun back to his right. Fakes the handoff. It's got to be holding. Baker just throws the ball away. 2:02 left, so it's going to be 3rd and 2 now. We should have won 34-10. Kind of sloppy to end the game. You're right, Cato. And if I'm going to try and be a glass half full guy and like a silver lining guy, what I'm going to say is that at least it keeps us on our toes and focused, that when we go into the next game, that we have to be on top of stuff. Last Chance is not a fan of running CMC. I maybe would have ran Jordan Mason there or Elijah Mitchell. 3rd and 2, they hand it off to White, who gets the first down. It's going to be up to the Niners' 40-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning. There's 1:57 left in the game. The Buccaneers have no timeouts. McCaffrey short on the 4th and 1. I understand going for it because if you get it, then the game is over. I mean, you can essentially almost just kneel out the game, but, you know. Buffalo just scored a touchdown, 22-6. And then Josh Allen, that's going to be, is that another touchdown? Wow. So Buffalo are just dominating the Jets now. Geno Smith was intercepted. No, he wasn't, but he was hurt. So what's the deal with Geno Smith? What's happening with Geno Smith now and the Seahawks? Let me know what's going on with that. Well, they're showing some highlights. Tutu Atwell on a little crazy end around. Stafford throws it deep. Intercepted Reek Woolen. Crazy. Stafford is banged up now. Jeepers. What is going on in that game? Buffalo 29-6 over the Jets. Seahawks 16-7 over the Rams. The Seahawks are going to win that one. There we go. QB1 doesn't need to be running sneaks at this point. I agree. I wouldn't have quarterback sneak Brock. I would have I would have gone for it, but maybe Jordan Mason. It's kind of what Mason's there for, or even Elijah Mitchell. Conspiracy says prevent defense prevents you from winning. Yeah, I don't disagree. That's just let them have a chance. Hey, Mary, great to talk again. Girl. Hope to see you next game. Oh, is Mary heading out? 3rd and goal, Rams. Hopefully the Rams can make some. Are we going to be play against Drew Lock? Drew better. Yeah, Brandon Staley, coach of the Chargers. He's got to go. He is not a good coach. You got to get him out of there if you're the LA Chargers. So we just passed the 2-minute warning here. It's 1:57 left in the game here. The Buccaneers have the ball 1st and 10 at the 49ers 40-yard line. It's 27-14. And we just got to close this game out. Get a sack, fumble, turnover. Let's just end this game. But this game should have been over a long time ago. 16-13, Rams got a touchdown, and Baker does get sacked, but there's a flag. Bosa and Greenlaw on the sack, but what's the flag? I mean, it's probably holding, right? It's got to be holding against the offense, you'd imagine. Like whenever there's a flag in the backfield there before the quarterback gets hit, it's holding offense, but don't you decline? Yeah, you decline it, and the clock should keep moving. Oh, Mary's still here. Excellent. Oh yeah, that's against Javon Hargrave. Javon Hargrave was getting held. Bosa and Greenlaw probably going to split the sack. Nice job. Why does the clock stop? That's silly. Baker dumps it off to Kate Otten, who gets maybe 6-7 yards. Why does the clock stop, though? So you're saying if you hold, then you can stop the... Is that like a free timeout? That's crazy. 3rd and 9, 1:44 left from the Niners 39. The clock should keep moving once... Like, that's silly to me. We declined the penalty. Like, we didn't even accept the penalty. 3rd and 9 from the 39. 1:44. Baker in shotgun back to his left. Snap is away. Looking to throw. Sacked by Chase Young. Let's go. Chase Young. Come on. Come on, Chase Young. Let's go. Let's go. The line, I think, moved to 13.5 or something like that. Chase Young gets the sack. Come on. So it's going to be 4th and 17 from the 49ers 48. Baker launches it for the end zone. Knocked away. Mooney Ward. Niner football. We're going to win the game. Let's go. Let's go. Incomplete. Let's go. Come on. Mooney Ward had a really good game. He got beat a number of times, but on really good coverage. Niners going to win the game. 27-14. In my preview, I had it 27-17, so I was pretty close. Let's go. Come on. 7-3, baby. Let's go. And Brock Purdy kneels it out. One more kneel, and it's over. So, crazy stat. The third 49ers quarterback with a perfect passer rating. The first time since 1989. The only other two quarterbacks to have a perfect rating at quarterback for the Niners, Joe Montana, Steve Young. Jair Brown, great job coming in, filling in for Hufanga. He did get beat early on in one of his first snaps, but look, he's a rookie coming in quiet, you know. Niners got the win! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Win, baby! Game over! Game over! Come on. I mean, this game should have been over ages ago, but we still get the win. Ayuk with a big-time game. George Kittle, big-time game. Brock Purdy, perfect passer rating. Defense, look, they made some big-time plays when they needed to. In the red zone, man, wow. There's absolutely a number of things that we need to clean up from this game, and it's a short turnaround heading up to Seattle on Thursday, but wow, what a game. What a game. DeMarcus Brooks, bang, bang, Niner gang, let's go. Come on! Let's go! I am streaming Thursday Night Football. I will be doing the Niners-Seahawks game. Come on! 7-3, baby. Let's go! Let's go! This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Na, 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 na. Great. Oh, man, what a great game by the Niners. Ugly. Towards the end, this game should have been over a long time ago. But look, we got the win. And at the end of the day, we won by 13 points. 27. We scored basically double the amount of points that they did. So it was I don't want to say a blowout, but we comfortably won this game. Brock somehow had more than 365 passing yards in the Bengal game. Yeah, 333 yards. Great game. I want to say a huge shout out to everyone who was here for we had some new subscribers to Michael Locker, Alexander Herrera, Nakia Wolfrey. But a huge shout out to for all of you guys for being here for this game. This was a pretty wild, wacky game. The Niners, we did just enough to, defensively, we slowed down Baker Mayfield. They had one or two good drives, and then I think we went into more of a prevent type defense. The offense moved the ball pretty well. I think towards the end of the game, we got a little bit predictive, which can happen when you're trying to run out the game. I'd like to see maybe a little bit more. If I was Shanahan when it came to running out the game, maybe an end around to Debo or Ray McLeod or something, where you get the defense going one way, you hand it off to Ray or Debo going the other way. That's what I would have done. I mean, the other thing too is for some reason Kittle, McCaffrey didn't want to stay in bounds. Why would you go out of bounds? Yeah, just wild. It's great win for the 49ers. And let me get to some of your guys' comments. But thank you guys. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of thank you guys for joining me, and you guys make this so much more fun. Bobby Bottles, thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's free to subscribe, and it really helps out. We're at 2884 subscribers now, trying to get to 3,000 as ASAP. That would be a huge milestone. CMC with a touchdown. Thank you to Kyle as well. Thank you, man, for all the support. I really greatly appreciate it. The $4.99, he says, thanks for another great one, Shifty. Bang, bang, Niner game. Thank you, Kyle. And thank you, everybody, for being here. What a great time. Thank you for all the contributions. We just had so much fun. Purdy was magnificent today. How great was Brock Purdy today? Just unbelievable. Really stepped up big time. And how great has Brock Purdy been? The last two, you look at the Jaguar game and then the game today. He's been amazing. 0 turnovers, says Beige Noir. And that's a big thing, too. We forced turnovers. The Niners are probably, at this point now, after today's game, probably top 2 or top 3 in the NFL in terms of turnovers. Let's take a look and see what's happening in the Rams game. I'm curious. Let's take a look and see the Rams. So it's 16-14 to the Seahawks. So let me update the score on the ticker in the fourth quarter. If the Rams can get a win, how big would that be? 7 penalties for 66. That's our one Achilles heel, or the penalties. We got to fix the penalties. If Seahawks somehow lose, that's like winning twice. You're right. You're absolutely right. And then let me see if I can switch over to the Rams game. I will. So the Rams, 2nd and 15 at their own 48. Okay, we're going to do the Rams game. Are you guys ready for this? Let's do an impromptu Rams Seahawks. All right. So we're actually here. I'm live. Rams Seahawks, 2nd and 15. If you guys got to head out, you all do your thing. But I'm here. I'm doing Rams Seahawks right now. 2nd and 15. Stafford looking to throw. Throws it. Oh, dropped. He dropped it. That was Tutu Atwell dropped it. 3rd and 15. Somehow Tutu Atwell dropped it. What in the frickin' frack? Stafford hit Tutu Atwell right in the hands. 3rd and 15. There's 5:46 left in the game. If you guys want to hang on here, I'm going to finish up here with we're going to do Rams Seahawks. Third and 15. Stafford in the shotgun, back to his left. Snap is away. Looking. Got time. Throwing it downfield. Incomplete. But that might be pass interference. There is a flag on the play. It might be against the Rams, though. But Stafford seems to think that it's against the Seahawks. Everyone's kind of pointing fingers at each other. 5:41 left in the game. Rams 14, Seahawks, and it's against the defense. Let's go Rams. Come on. The only time you'll ever hear me say that, it's against Reek Woolen. Okay, I got to walk the pup. See you Thursday, Mary Martell. For those of you who are heading out, we'll see you Thursday, 49ers Seahawks. But here we are, 5:41 left in the game. We're here, Rams, Seahawks. Seahawks lead by 2. Seahawks have 12 penalties for 130 yards. 1st and 10 Rams at the Seattle 47. Stafford hands it off to the running back. Running back gets about 8-9 yards. And who is that? Is that Royce Freeman? It's Royce Freeman with a pickup of 8. Holy moly. I'm here to the end, Rennie. Hell yeah. Christian's here. Jacqueline's here. I watched the live 49ers play-by-play, and it was just 2 drunk guys drinking Fireball. It was like watching paint dry. This show is so much better. Thank you. That's a whole lot of letters and numbers, but thank you, and I appreciate you being here. 2nd and 1. Stafford behind center at the Seattle 39. Stafford hands it off to Royce Freeman. Royce Freeman first down up to the breaking tackles inside the 30 of Seattle. Less than 5 minutes to go. Clock is moving. Come on. On that 4th and 1, a short pass play could work nicely, says Jacqueline. 4th and 1, I would have maybe... 4th and 1 is tricky because as you kind of want to... You don't want to be predictive, but you also don't want to do anything too flashy that can, like, you know... What happened to Geno? Injured thumb, I believe. 1st and 10 Rams, just over 4 minutes to go in the game. Stafford behind center. Man in motion. Hands it off to the running back. Runs out to the right. Gonna lose about 2 or 3 yards. Oh, jeepers. All right. Gets tackle, loss of 2 for the Rams. They are in field goal range, but, you know, both teams, all 3 timeouts. See chickens while the ham's playing for draft position. But thank you. I'm just going to say 754. 754, thank you for the compliment. Field goal wins it for them, but they need, yeah, you're right, Christian. They can't. Play clock winding down. They do get it off. 2nd and 12, but I think the Rams call it timeout. There's 3:30. Okay, so I'm going to try and get my bearings here. Rams have the ball. 2nd and 12. There's 3:36 left in the game. They're in field goal range. I will update you exactly on their field position. Geno Smith is out of the game, and his whole right bicep is completely bandaged up. He's not coming. It's Drew Lock at quarterback for the Seahawks. The Rams now have 2 timeouts. Seahawks have 3 timeouts. It is Matt Stafford in the game. Matt Stafford's in that quarterback. I think he was injured earlier in the game. So they're at the Seattle 32, 2nd and 12. Stafford and shotgun back to his left. 2 receivers up top, 2 down low. Seattle just looking to bring 4. They do. Stafford throws it over the middle. Going to be caught by Puka Nacua. Gets about maybe 10 yards. 3rd and 2 coming up now. Clock is moving. Reba says, looking forward to next game. John Reed, thank you so much for gifting another member. Man, John, you are just the dude. Let's give a huge shout out in the chat to John Reed. Thank you so much, John. You're the man. G-Not gets it. 49ers are done with QB sneaks. Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to run a QB sneak there, but it's a tricky situation. 3rd and 2 here, Stafford behind center. Less than 3 minutes ago, Stafford hands it off to the running back. Running back is going to he gets pushed forward. First down. First down, Rams, let's go. That's huge. Let's go, Rams. First down, that's Royce Freeman gets the first down, pushed forward with the offensive lineman. G-Not gets the membership. Thank you, John, so much. John Reed is the man. Give a huge shout out to John Reed for all of his support. And thank you guys for hanging tight here. So there's 2:18 left in the game. They're going to have to run a play. There's on the play clock 3, 2. They hand it off to Royce Freeman. Royce Freeman gets about 5 yards down to the 14-yard line of Seattle. And that's the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 5 at the Seattle 14. Seattle has all 3 timeouts. If the Rams get one more first down, that could almost do it. You're awesome. Yeah, John Reed is the man. John Reed and Christian Medina. Oh, thank you so much, John. But both John Reed and Christian they've been hanging out with me for these streams for like 2 years. I've known these guys, and they're just awesome. And also, thank you for Raymond B. He's given so much support to the channel. Christian, John Reed, and Cato as well. I don't know if Cato's still here, but Cato. But and just thank you guys for hanging out. It's awesome to have you guys here. A little bit of bonus coverage because this game has such a huge impact on the 49ers. Could you imagine if the Rams come out with the win here? I'm not happy that Geno Smith is hurt. I wish that every team could just perfectly stay healthy. But the Seahawks, if they lose this game, they're kind of like, ugh. And then if they've lost their quarterback, I mean, that's just brutal when they're playing 4 days from now. So Jacqueline says, kudos to defense today. Not pretty. We made the defense. So here's how I would sum up the defense. The first half, we were pretty darn good, except for the last 2 minutes, which this defense just falls apart in the last 2 minutes of the half. The defense and I think you guys, let me know if you agree with this. I think the defense made plays when they needed to. Look, we gave up some points. We gave up 14 points, whatever. But we made plays when we needed to. Jair Brown, interception. Sacks when we needed them. Forced incompletions when we needed them. The defense made plays when we needed to. And yeah, Calvin Jackson out in Jamaica. Shout out to Calvin. I'm not going to forget about Calvin. Calvin out in Jamaica. This feels like the Twilight Zone. I used to, when I lived in San Francisco, I used to cover the other games a lot more, like outside of just the 49ers because of the time zone. But here it's a lot different. But come on, Rams. Come on. It's so weird saying that. Come on, Rams. 2 minutes to go in the game. 2nd and 5 for the Rams. Geno Smith, Geno Smith maybe might come back in. 2nd and 6, they're calling it. Stafford behind center, single back. Man in motion is Nakua. They give it to Nakua. Get upfield, Nakua. First down, Rams. Seattle's going to have to call a timeout. 1st and goal. Puka Nakua. Let's go. Come on. Nice little end-around play there to Puka Nakua. And he fights forward and gets pushed forward. Rennie Smith, I'm not an OG here, but you were under. And look, I do think it's awesome that John Reed and Christian have stuck around, but if tonight's your first night here, I love having you here, and we're just having a great old time. This is how we do it in Shifty's 49ers Talk. Whether it's your first night here or whether you've been here for a week, a month, a year, since the beginning, we're rocking and rolling. 1st and goal, Seattle used their first timeout. Minute 52 left in the game. Stafford behind center, man in motion, single back. They give it to Royce Freeman, gets maybe a yard. Seattle's going to have to use their second timeout. Minute 47 left. Geno's tough, yeah. I mean, he's trying to tough it out. The one thing is, if you're Pete Carroll, yes, you absolutely, if Geno can play right now, you have Geno go out there. However, is he going to be a hindrance? Maybe it was his throwing arm that was injured. Is he going to hinder you in what you can do? And then does he risk maybe having a longer injury? That's the thing. You just never know. Come on, Rams. It's so weird saying that. Second and goal. There's a minute 47 left. Seattle now has one timeout. The Cardinals, they beat the Texans. Stafford and shotgun, empty backfield, second and goal. Snap is away, looking to throw. Throws it quick, going to be incomplete. Was that intercepted? No, it's incomplete. Why are you throwing? Why are you throwing the football there? Ugh. Reba's starting my second season. I love having you guys. I mean, again, whether it's your first time here or I think it's awesome. I do think it's super cool. Even yourself, Reba, to have people like coming back and hanging out. And I know my stream is always delayed and what have you, but I always urge people to like pause your game for like a few seconds and then watch. And we just have a great time. Third and goal, Stafford and shotgun. And then they're going to call timeout. That second down play call was just silly. Why would you not run the ball? Force Seattle to use their last timeout. Maybe you get a touchdown or maybe you get a couple more yards. There's being aggressive, but then there's also being smart. Shoot. Ben says Talanoa Hufanga is on crutches with a brace on his right knee. Here's the thing. All we can hope for is that, all I'm hoping for is that Hufanga at this point, based on what you're saying and based on looking at it, if he can be back for the playoffs, that's what I'm hoping for. If he can be back for the playoffs, that would be awesome. But, that sucks about Hufanga. Outside of like dominating, Jair Brown eventually, he interception, played well. But third and goal, Stafford and shotgun back to his left. Man in motion, minute 42 left. Snap is away. Stafford looking to throw. Dumps it off to Henderson. Gets about 3 yards. So Seattle's going to use their last timeout. Minute 34 left. And then, if you're the Rams, of course, you have to kick the field goal. That second down play call was so bad. Because if you ran the ball, maybe you get like 2 or 3 yards, and then maybe this play call gets you a touchdown. But then you would have ran another 40 seconds off the clock. It'd be like 50 seconds left for the Seahawks. I feel like Seattle's going to win this game, unfortunately. I have a bad feeling about it. Fourth and goal here for the Rams. They're going to kick the field goal. They're down. It's 16-14 to Seattle. It is now 7. Okay, so the field goal is good. So the Rams are winning 17-16 over Seattle. There's a minute 31 left. Seattle has no timeouts. Yeah. Geno Smith has his helmet on, and he's kind of acting like he's going to go back out there. It looks like Geno Smith wants to go back out there. So we'll have to wait and see. Can the Rams defense make a big stop? I don't know. Maybe it's Drew Lock. They're showing Drew Lock with his helmet on. They have Geno Smith with this helmet on. I don't know what's going to happen. Raymond says Jair Brown MVP. I don't know if I would go that far. Interception was awesome. But I would go Brock Purdy, I think. He was fantastic. Who is the 49ers safety backup? Well, if we're assuming that it's Gibson and Brown starting, then you have George Odom. I think they maybe still have Miles Hartsfield on the practice squad. I could be wrong about that. Geno Smith is coming back out. So it is a minute 31 left. Drew Lock is kind of looking a bit annoyed, we'll say, on the sideline, but I would say you have George Odom, and then I think maybe Miles Hartsfield. Who else? Maybe you signed Jaquiski Tart. I don't know. 1st and 10, Seahawks at their own 25, a minute 31 left. Geno in the shotgun. Throws it, caught. That's going to be to Tyler Lockett. 1st down, clock is moving. They're at their own 39. Geno Smith in shotgun. Minute 13 left when it snapped. Throws it, incomplete. Looking for DK Metcalf. A minute 9 left in the game. 2nd and 10 at their own 39. Brown gets a game ball, though. Yeah, Christian, I agree. And I agree. Brown, Jair gets a game ball for the interception. He also had the pass breakup in the end zone. So the Jaquiski Tart was maybe just me being a little bit facetious. I mean, I think he's not that old, so maybe. But 2nd and 10, Geno Smith in the shotgun. Dumps it off, gets maybe a yard or two, caught, and the clock is moving. If anything, Charbonnet should have just let that be an incompletion because it's now 3rd and 8. Clock is moving. There's 50, 49. Geno Smith in shotgun back to his left. 2 receivers down low, 2 up top. 45 seconds, 44, 43, 40. And there's a timeout on the field by the Rams. Rams called timeout, 42 seconds left. Seahawks are going to win, says Jay Frank. Hopefully not. I think Brown gets a game ball, though. Yeah, Jair, he got burned bad, but that was like his 4th or 5th defensive snap, and it was a good play call by Tampa Bay. So, Purdy was phenomenal. You're right, Raymond. Purdy was phenomenal. Look, I think that if I could say Purdy on offense, I would actually say Fred Warner. Fred Warner was really good today. I would say Fred Warner Fred was awesome. He was everywhere. But I do think that Jair Brown I'll say this, Jair Brown did a very good job coming in a situation where he didn't think he'd be out there. Looks like the play is under review. I'm going to be right back in 2 seconds, guys. Bear with me. All right. What did I miss? Caught by Charbonnet? Fuller on the coverage? Don't tell me they're throwing a flag on that. No way they're throwing a flag on that. I mean, what's the defender supposed to do? Fred and Dre both dropped picks, but I thought Fred Warner was everywhere. Big Wave says, I'm having chicken for Thanksgiving. You rock, Big Wave. Thank you so much, Big Wave. Call stands. Then the clock has to move, right? But the clock has to start moving once they... Third and 8 for Seattle. Geno throws it. Gonna be caught by DK Metcalf. Gets a whole bunch of yards, but it's gonna eat up a lot of clock. They're at the Rams 39. 26, 25, 24. Geno and shotgun. Snap is away. They hand it off to the Rams 37. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. They're going to just have to spike it now. They do spike it. 7 seconds left from the 37. So that's going to be a 55-yard field goal for Seattle. This is the game, folks. So it's a 55-yard field goal. 55-yard field goal attempt for the Seattle Seahawks. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Timeout by the Rams. Trying to ice the kicker. Seahawks about to win. I hate the sea chicken. Can't believe I'm pulling for Rams. They'll miss it. Rip Rams. 55. Damn, 55 is not a lot nowadays. 55 what? What did I miss? VAR. Okay. Here we go. Here's the kick. 55-yard field goal attempt. Miss it. You're gonna miss it. You're gonna freaking miss it. There's no way you're gonna hit this. Snap is away. Hold is good. Kick is up. And he missed it! 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 Let's go! Let's go! And the Rams are gonna win! Yes! Yeah! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! He missed it right! Let's go! He missed it. The ball just went crazy to the right there. Missed it. Yes. Seattle loses to the Rams. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. We get the win and Seattle loses. Game over. Stafford kneels it out. Yes. Come on. No flags. No flags. Yes. Yes. Let's go. And the Rams win. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Great job. Come on. Seattle 6-4. San Francisco. Here's the thing. If I try not to get ahead of myself. If we win on Thursday night, Seattle 6-5, us 8-3. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Gotta love that time delay, says Alpha Tango. Seahawks are going to be pissed. Hey, let them be pissed. You know what? If I'm the 49ers, I would be pissed about how we played that fourth quarter. We're going to be pissed too. We're going to be pissed that Hufango's hurt. So we'll match their energy. 2 wins, 1 day. Let's go, says Reba. Outstanding. What a great time. Awesome. You called it. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Now if Broncos beat the Vikings, yeah. Myers missed the field goal. Let's go. If only Chicago beat Detroit. How did they blow that? What a great day. What a great day. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, we're gonna be just as pissed as the Seahawks are, because we're gonna look at that, some of those things that happened in the game, and we're gonna be like, nah, not good enough. We're gonna be coming out pissed. NFC West better be, yeah. Look, we all remember, was it back in 2012? Likely torn ACL for Huff. God damn it. God damn it. It's the one thing to put a damper on this day, is that Hufanga is most likely done for the year. Outside of that, it's like not a perfect day, but pretty darn close to it. Bummer. But look, guys, I'm going to head on out of here. It's 12:30. Fingers crossed that we get just some miraculously great news about Hufanga, that he's not going to be done for the year. Look, we're going to be back in 4 days' time, Thursday night. It's going to be about this time, 4 days from now. I'll be going live for 49ers Seahawks Thanksgiving for all the marbles. Well, not all of them, but for most of them in the NFC West. But thank you for everyone being here. For hanging out. Christian, thank you. Thank you, Evil Ducks, Tennille, Ben, Alpha Tango, Mick E, J Frank, Raymond B. For hanging out, having a great time. It's a shame that outside of Hufanga getting hurt, what a great game. What a great day for the Niners, especially with Seattle losing. But look, guys, going to head on out of here. Thank you so much for all your support. If you haven't already, one last time, do feel free to drop a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel. Feel free to share the channel all over social media. Trying to hit 3,000 subscribers soon enough. And thank you, everybody. Have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the meal. Enjoy time with your family. And then hopefully you can come hang out here for 49ers Seahawks. It's going to be a great time. Prayers for Hufanga, says Mickey, and I couldn't agree more. Let's hope we just get some miraculous great news that it's not season ending. But overall, look, Niners get a big win. We moved to 7-3, 1-game lead in the NFC West, with a chance to make it a commanding 2-game lead in about 4 days. So thank you, everybody, for being here. We'll talk to you guys soon. And before I head out, I'm going to say 2 things. The butt counts, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Whew.